good? What's going on, man? It's your boy Alex from the Bliss Pickup, along with my guys Lewis and Tony. My bad, I'm watching this TV. Tony was good. Lewis was good.
Man got back and already rusty. You see it, Lou?
For sure.
Man,
No,
crazy,
I don't know
man.
why. I don't know why the hell is Liddy. What is this? Anyways, hey,
I don't want too much.
was good though. Hey, listen, man, your boy been working, but this dude came out on a bike, bruh.
Yo,
This dude is a joke. I know y'all see that.
Like the thing in Wisconsin or something.
Yeah, they bike to their practices or some shit like that, in OTAs and all that.
Really?
So dumb.
First time you hear about that. I mean, don't be hating on the man. He on the beach. That's the Depot bike.
Look, everybody on that. Oh, it's the whole team. Oh, I guess they're gonna.
Well, that's the squad.
Yeah, everybody.
If somebody fall, oh no, see that's on start. Oh Lord, they got the Wayne.
Oh, Wayne.
It's going back.
Oh
Lord, it's going back. The Wayne and
everybody in there.
You were Green Bay. I'm sorry for y'all. Last time he ran down, you know how it go.
Yeah, for real.
Shout out to Wayne.
Hey, what's good? Hey, this is the day. Yes, Von Joe, I made an appearance. I wasn't gonna miss the day because I gotta see what happens with the sorry ass team. But hold on, let me hear what this bum gotta say.
Oh shit.
Give me a second.
Hey, turn all the TV down because you can hear him in the background.
Yeah, for sure.
I turned mine down. Matter of fact, you can put mine on mute.
Wow, they took Cam Ward.
yo, listen, man. Oh, he already. So they about to start. So before they get into it, Alex, everybody got to get.
Yeah. All right, yeah. My bad. We got sidetracked. This dude came out on a bike. It's been a minute, anyways. But what's up, man? Obviously, we here. You know what I'm saying? Happy draft day. We've been waiting for this day. Everybody been talking about it. Haven't been in spaces. Haven't been on the show much, but I know it's been the topic. But real quick, obviously, before this all starts, Tony Greer.
With the 20, I came at the gym today
with the 13th pick. Yeah, but you forgot the Chris Greer hat. You got to put that on. With the 13th pick.
I gotta have
the 2026 NFL draft. Who you think we taking?
We trading down. That's what we doing. We ain't taking nobody at 13.
I ain't letting you get off.
At 13, we're trading down. I don't want to hear nothing. They say,
taking who?
Huh? No. I think if we stay at 13, I think they'll take. I hope they don't take Will Johnson. I hope they don't. I'm mad at I'm concerned. So I think they'll take maybe Kenneth Grant. That's who I'm hoping they take there.
Yeah.
If they don't, I would prefer what I would prefer is they trade back. And give me Gray Zabel. You know what I'm saying? That's my hopes for the day. If we get Gray Zabel, I already got this. This ain't even a shot. It's a full glass, but I might I might take it to the head. Just like forget it. We going all out. But I think I'll be honest with you. No, real talk. If they are afraid of Will Johnson's medicals, they probably go Jahdae Barron or Kenneth Grant. I would prefer the D tackle. I don't see now. Y'all wasn't here the last show, so before Lewis go, I said if they're smart. Best case scenario, they trade down, right? Because I think the offensive guards and tackles, like the trenches, is too scared. Like it's once you get past the like 4, 5, 6 guy, maybe the drop off falls off immensely. So I would prefer them go offensive tackle first or guard first, then come back in if you trade back, you'll get an extra second round, get a cornerback and a D tackle in the second round with those two D tackle. I mean, there's 2 second round picks. What happened? You seen something?
Nah, that was funny. Nah, Clay Matthews, he's wilding. That was funny. My bad.
Yeah,
y'all missed it.
That was up. So
yeah, but I mean, obviously, I can see that happening though. Lewis Greer, what you think we doing, Lewis?
Lewis is Brandon Shore.
Well, whatever.
Lewis Shore.
Yeah, whatever my future head coach Anthony Weaver wants, he gets.
Oh,
so
future head coach Anthony Weaver's.
Yeah.
That's what we doing. Oh, so you getting rid of Mike? So you believe in the hype and all the Twitter GMs?
I don't believe in the hype. I believe what I've been saying. As much as I want to believe in how much I like Mike McDaniel, the fact of the matter is he's just not a leader of men, and he has lost that locker room. Nobody believes in him. So,
Yeah.
but Tony is spot on. I think it's either D tackle Kenneth Grant, Jahdae Barron, something to that effect, or if they trade down. Listen, at this point, and I said it earlier, Alex, I know you haven't been around or in the Twitter space today, but the fact of the matter is, without a quarterback, this team ain't moving. So if it was me, I'd be picking Jackson Dart at 13. That's not probably what they're going to do. So, yeah, it's either Jahdae Barron or Kenneth Grant, someone like that. I am with Tony, though. I would stay away from Will Johnson, especially at 13.
Yeah. And it sucks, man, because he was so hyped. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to be like the best corner in his draft. Maybe he does end up being, but I don't know. I don't think. Well, Chris Greer knows he can't afford to be taking nobody that they got to wait on. So,
hey, Lewis, why is Batman in the chat saying he cooked you, bro?
huh?
Well, I mean, Batman hangs out with another dumb, smart dummy. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. I tried to help my man Batman out a couple times.
Wait. Hold on. Cooking Lewis. You're gonna have to elaborate on that a little bit.
Alex, let me elaborate. Right? You can't help. The worst thing in the world, right, is a smart, dumb person. That's the worst. That's the worst thing in the world. And unfortunately, we in this community, we have a bunch of dumb, smart people in this community.
Telling you, man. Hey, they're everywhere.
Key Mills, you right on. 2026, baby. We drafted for 2026. That's what's up. Alex, who you think they picking at 13, though?
Y'all already tweeted it out. The Blitz Pickup already tweeted it out. I'm not tweeted it out. They put it in the chat. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all not gonna like it.
Hey, no, dead ass. Who you think?
It's gonna be. I'm telling you, it's gonna be somebody. In my opinion, I think it's gonna be somebody. Well, actually, you know what? I think they do trade back. I really have been on Tyler Warren just because they like I think he's gonna slide, and I think that's really who Mike McDaniel probably wants, another weapon. But who knows, man? Maybe they slide back and do Kelvin a favor and slide back to like 17 and take who is it? Tyler Booker. He likes
Tyler Booker.
Yeah, they probably take an offensive
lineman all the way to 17.
Bro, look, now, I mean, I don't know if it's just today, all the noise is pushing everybody up, but you had people saying that Mason Graham was going to drop now. He was like a top 5 lock. You got people saying that Teddy Royal was going to be a lock at 10. Ain't nobody been talking about him. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, the people that have been pushing up, Abdul and people like that, obviously they already knew they were going to be top 5, but I think honestly, or even what's his name? Even if they trade back 2 spots or anybody like that, Kelvin Banks, you know what I'm saying? Anybody like that, but I don't know. This team, I don't know, man. This year, honestly, is one of the first years that I've been like, I really don't know, like no idea. I know I've been out of the loop too, but I don't know, man. Greer's on the hot seat, in my opinion, so I think he's like, man, I can't miss. So that's why
they said if Graham fall, take him, no question.
Who said? 100%.
Mason Graham 100%. Take him,
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, because honestly, the lock for him was going to be Jacksonville. But now you got Jacksonville over here trying to make moves, supposedly. So, I mean, I don't think they're trading up to 2 to take him.
All right, I got a question for you. Who's the second quarterback coming off the board?
That's a good one.
Jackson Dart.
Yo, y'all want to put a wager on that?
I got a better
quarterback come off the board.
I got a better question.
We could just take a shot for whoever get it wrong. Whoever get it right, the other 2 got to take a shot. Y'all want to put a wager on that?
Man, somebody will trade it for Shador. I think. I don't think he's gonna sit like that.
Who do you think is? Look, they trying to run. Who do you think will be the second one, Ali? I don't want to hear who.
It's gonna be Shador. It's gonna be Shador.
So. Who you say?
You know who his daddy is? You know how many connections he got? They ain't gonna make that man look that
Lewis,
stupid.
who you think? You said Jackson Dart, Lewis.
What'd you say, Tom?
You said you think Jackson Dart is going to be the second one coming off the board?
Yeah, I don't believe teams are that interested in Shador Sanders, especially early in the first round.
I ain't gonna lie. Have y'all seen the odds? Jackson Dart is favorite over Shador to go second, to be the second quarterback.
The second quarterback.
And I believe that if Jackson Dart, let's say, goes somewhere close to the top 10 or maybe a little bit outside of the top 10, I think if Shador and Jalen Milroe is there for, let's say, later in the first round, 25, 26, 27, and they're still there, I believe a team creeps out of the second round early, right?
Lamar Jackson type?
And pick up, absolutely, Alex, just like Lamar Jackson,
and
to pick up Jalen Milroe instead of Shedeur Sanders.
So you think Shedeur falls in the second?
If you're asking me right now, gut feeling, yes, I think he
real.
Possible,
oh man.
So possible.
Hold on, do y'all think? Y'all think there's a lot? Cam Ward going first, right? It's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
I'm just saying, maybe not even.
Lewis, I'm not gonna lie. I think if Jackson Dart go top 10, I'm almost guaranteed that 4 quarterbacks going in the first round. They're going to start panicking,
but not early, late in the first round.
No, later. But I'm saying if they go that high, those GMs are going to be like, oh wait, we got an opportunity to get Shedeur Sanders, and someone may move up in the first, at the bottom of the first, to grab Jalen Milroe. I'm telling you,
absolutely, or Shedeur Sanders, because I maybe not Shedeur, maybe not fall all the way to the second, but if you look at it. Let's say a team from the second comes back into the first to grab them. You can consider that a second round pick. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I don't think. Again, bro, there's a chance. I believe. In my opinion, Shadeur's falling no matter what. I'm sorry.
Hey, Lou, you being called out, Lou. Put a shot on it, Lewis.
Again.
There you go. Look, so check it out. So,
no, live, Alex. I already know.
No, I'm talking about picks.
Yeah, live. You gotta go live. You can't cheat. That's what.
No. I'm not talking about the pick. I'm talking
ahead.
about like the second and third pick.
Okay.
Adam Schefter already put it out.
Don't do it. No, we have don't. Hey, can y'all not spoil it for the people that's watching live?
For the people watching us overseas, I feel that people watching us in London.
Number one. Lewis, you lucky the Giants ain't trade, because boy, Jaden Daniels, he was praying. He was praying that he don't go.
Yeah, he was praying. He was praying they took him.
Damn, they really took Cam Ward. Miami really didn't trade up for him. That's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If there's one person right now that is absolutely livid, and that's Jaden Daniels, because he wanted them 2 wins. He wanted them 2 wins. That's a fact.
Cap. Yeah. So Cleveland traded out of the second already?
Yeah, the Jacksonville.
Yeah, to Jacksonville.
It's already it's in the chat. So I'm like, forget it. If that's how they plan, then don't worry about it.
100%.
All right, but we might well.
That's crazy. So see, Jags are going
now.
So Abdul here for sure, 100%.
If the Jags, they trade, they're going Abdul Carter. Facts. That's what they're doing.
You don't even gotta wait for nobody to say that. If they traded with them
out of there.
I mean, would it be too crazy to if they really believed in Travis Hunter?
Now it could be Travis Hunter, right?
You think? I mean,
now again, listen. This is what this show's about, right? Let's throw our tinfoil hat on. I'm gonna ask you 2 gentlemen a question. Who's their head coach?
Who?
The
Jags?
The ex-offensive coordinator of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Liam Cohen.
Yeah.
Liam Cohen left the Buccaneers with a 6'5", 200+ pound, big body receiver in Mike Evans. Could you, again, conspiracy theory, Alex? I think Alex knows where I'm going. Could you see Takk McMillan coming off the board to pair up with Brian Thomas Jr.?
They do that? Oh man, it's wild. But I think they got something
in
better.
Jacksonville with number 2?
I think they got something better, Lewis.
I'm just saying, I'm throwing it out there. 6'5", Takk McMillan.
Is Travis Hunter better than Takk McMillan?
Is who?
Better receiver. Is he better than McMillan? Travis Hunter.
No.
Travis Hunter.
No.
No? All right.
Receiver, no. He's not.
All right.
He can make more plays, but a pure receiver, no. So did y'all see what the compensation was for the pick?
Yep. You got it, or you want me to say it?
You can say it. I just seen.
So the Browns obviously traded back to 5. They got 36, which is pretty good. That's what, the 4th or 3rd pick in the second round. 126 overall, which is a 4th rounder, and a 2026 first rounder. So that's not bad. And the Jags got obviously second overall pick, 104, which is a fourth rounder, and the 200th, which is a sixth rounder. I don't know. For their guy, damn, even trading up from 5 to 2, you still giving up? I mean, yeah, I guess so.
So the Browns now have 33 and 36 in the second.
That's fire. I'm not
wow.
You know what? You know what?
And potatoes are at. That's why I want us to get in that middle. Oh my god.
That right there. Lewis, you just said it. That right there, 33 and 36. What does that gear you up for? That quarterback that you think.
No.
Hey,
now,
you think they believe in Deshaun?
We did hear. Now, did y'all hear that the Jags was looking to get to move on from Trevor Lawrence? Seeing if they could get. I heard that they were looking for his replacement secretly behind closed doors. So behind the scenes. So I don't know. Hey, if they pull off a quarterback here, it's crazy.
Nah, it's gonna be dang.
That will blow he say trade the house. That will blow the whole draft up right now.
They did that.
The draft is gonna go crazy. Not in this draft, Tony.
Lewis, remember them talks that we had in like February, and we were like, "Yo, who would you take?" Because Travis Hunter could play this.
Shout out K-Mill.
Yeah.
Caleb Johnson is a beast. That is, who's that? That's my favorite running back.
Oh yeah, Caleb Johnson.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, hey Alex. Oh, I see what you put in the chat. The orange. Did y'all see what? Is that official or?
Yeah, bro.
David Ramsey put that around. Yo, Lou, did you see what he put in the chat?
He's trying to get out, bro. He's trying to get out.
Wait. Hey, Crypto, so he think they're going Travis Hunter right there. Y'all agree with that?
Yeah,
the pick is in.
Yep. That's crazy. That's what I said.
Do call on Travis Hunter right now, Alex.
Travis Hunter.
And I think they should go do Carter.
100. They like that they want to play him on both sides probably. And you know what? To be honest with you,
so you think they're gonna get him play more at cornerback or receiver?
It's the NFL, dog. Like he's gonna learn real quick. Maybe he could do it because people have done it before, but the guys are different now, bro. You got linemen running 4.6s and 4.5s, dog. So I don't know. But man, I think his career would be safer if he was a receiver. My opinion. You're gonna get paid first if you're a corner, but your career is safer if you're a receiver. That's my opinion.
But receivers get paid more.
That too.
So
man, that's wild.
But he said Cleveland gave a haul. Oh, not necessarily. But
no, that's not a bad trade. To be honest with you,
I don't think it was. I don't think it was bad. Yeah, that was. Nah, they good.
You know what? For them to go from 5 to 2, though, they were scared of somebody.
Second. So the Jaguars got a second, fourth, and a sixth of this draft, and Cleveland got the fifth, the second and the fourth this round, and the first next round. That's not bad.
Remember the Jags could suck next year, dog. That could be a top 5 pick again.
Yeah, and 2026. Yeah,
that could be a shit. That could be a great pick.
You think? I don't know. If they don't believe in Trevor Lawrence. If it's how they say, why would they go get him another weapon?
Not even just that, but why would you trade your next year's first rounder? Because if you're trash, you could draft the quarterback.
That is true. So now
they believe in him.
Yeah.
So they believe in him. I'm guessing, obviously.
Yeah, that is true. You won't trade your first round for next season if you were thinking about
really don't believe in this guy.
You wouldn't. The pick is in though. Let's see what they're doing.
This dude was serious though.
Hey, then Cleveland gave their quarterback and wide receiver. Can get their quarterback and wide receiver in this draft. They can. Cleveland can. Let's see what the pick is. Y'all ready for the pick? The pick is in, by the way.
That's crazy, bro.
Wow. You were right, Alex.
That's crazy.
You were right, Travis Hunter.
I'm telling you, this is when we were talking about it with Lewis, like, man, if you're really that team.
So what do y'all think they play on mainly a cornerback or receiver now?
I think they're gonna try that experiment, bro. I think they're gonna try to see it. And if he gets his shit
Brian Thomas Jr. and Travis Hunter they probably hey, Travis, Trevor Lawrence, you don't have no excuse. Especially if Travis Etienne stay healthy.
Come on, man. You kidding me? Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, you don't have no excuse at
They
that.
that I get it. It wasn't a bad trade, but you could have got him at 5.
So
And didn't have to
Lewis,
trade
that's what I
nothing.
was about.
You think
So
you
I
could?
was okay.
You think so?
Somebody was
Well,
gonna get him, bro.
who? No, because I don't think the Giants are going there, right?
Not anymore.
No,
Not
no,
anymore.
I
You
don't
don't
think.
know. They might
I,
have went there.
I don't think,
They,
but I don't think they were though. I'm just
you know
telling
how
you, I don't
happy the
think they were.
Giants are right now that they get to get Abdul at 3 and they didn't have to make a move. I would think that you would trade for somebody like Abdul because he's in the meat. Well, don't get me wrong, Travis Hunter's good. Yeah, you know what? I guess they could kind of make the same impact because I mean, if anything, this dude can make more of an impact because he plays both sides. But I mean, he's an offensive, an offensive guy.
They got 2 for the price of 1.
They really did, but they're gonna find out real quick if he could do it or not.
Do you think they give? Okay. Do you think they give him equal snaps on both sides though?
Oh man, like I said, bro, it's the NFL, dog. You ain't playing St. Mary, St. Vincent, community college and them soft ass games, dog. You playing the boys. You playing the boys every week, dog. Vincent. Yeah, hell nah. You playing dogs every week, so
yeah,
that is kind of crazy.
The Pat could have got him. I don't think the Pat would have been one team. I would have been like, they not gonna pass him up because just imagine they could do the same thing with Alex Gonzalez.
That is true though. Von Joe makes a great point. Look at this dude.
Who the thumb? Christian Gonzalez. I said Alex. I'm tripping. Christian Gonzalez. They could have. Yeah.
You're right. That would have been deadly.
Alex, you identify your guy and you go get your guy.
Yeah, they obviously wanted him. They got him. Yeah. 100%. 100%.
He excited. He's excited.
Bro, there's no way. There's no
way. Boy playing in Florida, man. Boy got the good weather, man.
He's chilling.
Yeah, I still think you could have got him at 5.
You think so, Lou?
No. Yeah, again, man, I don't think the Giants were going there. I think New England was going weapon intact or offensive lineman, right? Because we always talk about the trenches, and trenches are terrible in New England, right? And then you would have been there right at 5. Like,
so who do you think they're going to get offensive line at 3?
What do you mean at 3?
I mean at 4. I'm sorry, at 4. Who
look, check.
Hold up. That guy Mimbu.
Mimbu.
First lineman.
Yeah, if I was New England, I would have went Mimbu, right?
Do y'all think? You think Mimbu was the first offensive lineman come off over
Yeah.
What the dude name is?
I think so. And again, bro,
the dude from Will Campbell.
I think he comes off the board before. And all I'm gonna say is this, and y'all,
I believe so too.
I've been listening to all you draft experts, right? And it's crazy, Alex, the switch up, right? Because what everybody tells me, Alex, is you build teams through the trenches. You work inside out, not outside in. And now we're talking about a corner at number 2. I think if it was me, Cleveland at 2, or hell, Jacksonville at 2, I think Abdul Carter should have been the pick anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
Especially like Cleveland. Bro, Cleveland at 2, you could have had Myles Garrett piled up with.
Lewis. Well, Lewis, I have to tell you that is the reason why they pick it 1 and 2.
Yeah, that is true. But you know what? But you know what?
Why they make picks like that when you need a
Hold on, Lewis. But you know what?
You
never know. You never know if their guy's Mason Graham then at 5.
But a corner is that's like a premium position. Corner is premium position. I'm sorry.
And pass rusher is not.
It is. But I'm saying if you're going to say, depending on what I don't know. Corner and pass rusher, I'll put them like on the same tier right there. They kind of. I would give the edge to pass rusher though. I would say that. They would get the edge to pass rusher because on every down you have the opportunity to affect the play. The cornerback, you could just shut one side down, or you have limited opportunity depending on if he decides to go your way or not. So I would give the edge to the edge position. So I guess so.
I mean, Adam Schefter said they're planning to really play him on both sides for sure. Heavy on offense, but they're gonna play him on defense. See what I'm saying? Like, look, who's he playing here? That's what I'm saying. Look at that, bro. All right. Bro.
I wouldn't.
Hey, listen, if you got no names on the back of your jersey, boy, you fool. So whatever, it's all. So,
Yo, you wow.
I'm not gonna lie, he got highlights though.
Yeah, I mean, you remember he went down there to Jackson State. He said, Trey said New England going Abdul Carter. Y'all agree with that?
If he drops, I
Where
don't
do
think he drops.
Abdul Carter go? Right? Do he get past?
If the Giants,
He
no,
gotta go to the Giants.
if the Giants don't grab him, then I believe New England grab him.
Yeah, he's going to
100%.
the next two picks for sure. He doesn't get past these
100%.
next two picks.
That guy's a specimen, dude. That guy's. Jesus
Well,
Christ,
do you
man.
think they have injury concerns with him? What
Abdul Carter?
Yeah, didn't he have? What do we like? Dealing
He
with
had like a back issue or
an
something.
injury or something like that.
I
Because
think he
at
had like a
first
little
he was
back
a for
issue.
surefire first overall pick. They had him.
Yeah.
Everyone had him number one overall selection. Yeah. So the pick is in. The pick is in. Yeah.
Carter to the there you go.
Oh, Abdul Carter. Yeah, Abdul Carter. Yeah,
Quick.
he wasn't.
Now, honestly, here's where the draft starts right here. Because if you're New England, I mean, do you not take that big body receiver already?
Tedoroa?
Think about
No,
it.
it's either the receiver
They got to
Membu.
go offensive lineman.
Offensive lineman, Membu. They go Membu.
Yeah, they can go. It's either the wide receiver or Membu.
Remember, this is
Yeah.
Mike Vrabel we're talking about.
Right. So
Remember, so I mean, he's like, yeah. F all that.
But if you feel like
Tennessee.
if you feel like the quarterback is over there, not that it's mine. It's slipping my brain right now. Drake May. If you think he's the guy, then you think you get him the trenches right now, or you get him a weapon?
100%. I think they saw a little bit of him last year that they'll say, let's protect them because they could always sign somebody or trade for somebody. In my opinion, I think you protect. I mean, we know you got to protect your guy.
Yeah, I mean,
And that's crazy.
I believe he was because I believe I'm gonna be real with you. If they have my mindset, you got to go get them trenches first because you could get him a weapon
You
further
got
down
to.
the line.
That's what I'm saying.
Especially with his ability to extend plays.
100%.
You could
If
buy
you get him
your
another
receivers,
nasty tight end.
yeah, your weapons time to get open. So yeah, if I was him, I'm going. Oh, he looked too much like Chop Robinson for real.
He really do. He got the glasses on. He look like
What?
Chop for real.
Oh,
Let me see.
I thought Vonjo was just saying.
That boy wearing the Harry Potter coat though.
So you think this is where the draft starts right here?
I think that's where it really starts. Yeah, I think so. I really do.
I think it's
Matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised.
What are Cleveland doing right here? What did they move back for? Why did Cleveland move back?
To get that defensive piece in the middle that they knew was going to be there.
Jackson Dart.
It's New England.
Oh,
It's not Cleveland. It's New England.
No, I'm talking about why did
New
Cleveland
England.
move back? They behind New England.
Behind New England.
That's what I'm saying. Because remember, Cleveland just traded out of the second overall pick to
If
5.
you're Cleveland,
So you like, man, I'm gonna get my quarterback at 5. It can be a little bit cheaper.
yeah. Let me see. I mean,
Like
I'm telling you, I think, in my opinion, I think they probably they probably still go defense. You never know.
Yes, hey, you still think Shadeur the second quarterback off the board?
100%. What I just saw, yeah. Bro, his daddy, hey, they ain't gonna let him slide out of the first. I'm telling you right now.
His daddy don't have no say so.
He got pulled, bro. He got pulled.
They were already trying to blackball him,
I'm
right?
taking
Already.
bets. I'm
They
taking
already
bets.
was saying that. What you want to bet?
Bets. See, there you go.
Browns are taking call.
There you go. Because they're like, hey, we keep racking up.
My source is right about Hunter.
I believe that though.
Tell your sources to get that man mind right. Like I told you.
And that's a great point, bro. Cleveland is not competing in 2025.
100%.
They know it. So why not just keep trading and trading?
They're gonna have that 2026 draft. That's gonna be
crazy.
Keep on
getting draft capital. Build for the future. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it makes sense.
Cleveland, if the reports is true and they're trying to fill calls for number 5, they're doing the absolutely right. They're not competing in 2025.
What'd you say they were gonna take, Tony?
Hey, Will Campbell. What I said, trenches, right?
Trenches.
Didn't I say trenches? They go here trenches. I'm telling y'all, if they thinking like I am, you have to go trenches first and get that receiver later.
Yeah, you could always get a weapon. I feel that.
Yeah, like I'm telling you. I wanted to respond. The Browns. Cause think about. Listen, they already like Deshaun Watson. We ain't building for you right now, bro. We spent all that money. Let's get all this draft capital and get a fully young team
100%.
and do the rebuild the correct way. And boom, there you go.
I'm not even gonna hold you, man. That's a really good pick for the Patriots.
Do you think they play him at tackle or guard though?
Wherever they need him first, they're gonna probably treat him like that Larry Tunsil type that start you inside, then move you outside. Or if they need you outside immediately, you can play outside.
We're not trading up. Alex, you was gonna ask us right backstage.
So that was a probability. Yeah, the probability.
So
what do you think?
Go ahead, ask the question.
What do you think? And then I'll ask Lewis. What do you think is the probability of us trading up and then trading back?
Trading up is 0%. I'm telling you right now, 0%.
Yeah, it would be 0% for me as well, trading up.
So how about trading back?
Trading back, I hope it's 100%, but realistically, I say about 70% chance. I'll give him a 70-30. I'm quite sure Christopher Greer is on the phone trying to collect more draft capital. Now, if y'all are under the impression that he's on a hot seat, then no, he's taking best player available.
If at least two, that's a lot though. Damn, 3 trades before we get to us. I'm sorry, 2 trades. I would say that if another trade close to us in that range of 8 and 10, if we see a trade back in there for any reason, we're not going to trade back because that's somebody targeting somebody that's got to be in that top 10. But I don't know. I think this is the draft where we, stick our hand out and saying who wants it, and nobody bites. And so that's what's going to make me think that we're going to be forced to take at 13. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's no trades, and then we do. But the want to, is it going to happen? Is a different story.
I mean, I think they have to, bro. They have to trade back and get more draft capital. I'm telling you.
But remember, you're also not going to look like an idiot and take a sorry ass deal to trade back.
I got a question for both of y'all. Who's the next team pick a quarterback?
Think about it. I'll tell you right now.
You think it's number 9 at Saints?
I think if anything, they gotta. They would be right.
Yeah,
let me see.
I don't have the. We should have had the draft lineup in front of us. We should have had it.
Right. I got it here. I'm about to post it. I'm about to share it.
Yeah, share it. Let's have it. I think I'm going to Jaguars. My cuz Florida. What? Bones, what are you talking to say? Oh, cuz I'm in Florida. I hope that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Or his cuz in Florida. His cousin in Florida, I think. He might be saying his cousin in Florida.
Hold on, where the hell is here we go?
Yeah.
Let me know if you see it.
Lou, you
there? What are you saying?
I'm asking Lou, is he there?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm here.
Where you think the next quarterback go? You think the Saints?
Well, we got the Jet. Well, what do we got now? We got Jacksonville or Cleveland coming up. I don't think they're doing it. Then who's at 6? The Raiders. They just paid Geno. I don't think they're doing it. The Jets are next at 7. I don't think they're doing it. They got Justin Fields. 8 is Carolina with Bryce Young. I don't think they're doing it. The next possibility is 9.
That's what I said. 9
with New Orleans.
That's what I said. 9.
And you know what's crazy? So
what do the Jets do? You don't think the Jets think about that?
And I listen. Reportedly, I had heard quietly. I don't know how true it is, but I heard Kellen Moore, the Saints head coach, was absolutely in love with Jalen Milroe.
Dog, what did I say, man?
I heard he was absolutely in love with Jalen Milroe. So we'll see.
Oh, you see who went at 5?
I told you. I told you. They knew they could get him, so they're like, let's trade back. I told you. Them trenches, man. That's why when they say he was going to slide down into the teens, I was like, nah, I don't think so.
Who just went?
Well, Patriots picked Will Campbell, but then Mason
Yeah.
Mason
Graham
Graham.
went to the Browns.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
What do you think about Mason Graham, dude? You sold on him?
No, I like Kenneth Grant better than Mason Graham.
Me too. I'm on Kenny Graham. You see, Alex, come on, man. You got to join the crew, bro.
No, I'm saying I don't know what they see in this guy that they don't see in Kenneth Grant. I mean, I don't know. I think if anything, they played good with
Higher
each other,
upside.
so that's why. But I don't know why they're really like not down, but because if they were both as good as as they're projected to be, I mean, they will both be top 10. So I don't know. That's weird.
So is there any chance that the Jets go quarterback here? I mean quarterback. Any chance?
No.
I think the
No.
Jets will rather wait till
If
next
Shador
year.
sitting there, they don't go quarterback.
No, I don't think so.
No.
But if it is, you got to take a shot because I was right. You know who his daddy is? I'm trying to tell you.
you talking about no, I don't think so. But if it is, no, you're not right. You don't even have conviction in your own thoughts.
Shador Sanders, in my opinion, fellas, go somewhere. Look for a coach that you could possibly see getting fired after 2025.
Dallas Cowboys.
And that
Dolphins.
There you go. And that I hope not. Listen, I hope
you said fired a coach. I thought Dolphins.
Yeah, a coach that a team where their coach is like a lame duck coach and getting ready to be fired. That's where Shador's going because the following year Deion Sanders will be the coach of that team.
Ooh.
And that's how it's going to go. So whatever team you believe is getting ready to fire their coach after this season, that's where Shador will be going. I don't know. Listen, again, for the people that don't think Shador Sanders will be coached by his father in the NFL, I don't know what the hell you've been watching for the entire career of Shador Sanders.
It's part of the script, right?
His daddy coached him in high school, Alex. They went to college together, and they will be a tandem in the pros.
Yep.
It's going to happen.
So you think Dallas is the first potential landing spot for him? Okay, if you think Dallas is the first potential landing spot, then what do you think Jackson Dart is the first potential landing spot?
Oh, Miami Dolphins, baby.
Let's go, baby.
Because he think Jackson Dart is going before Shador. So it will.
Oh,
Dallas,
yeah, he did say that.
I don't think because they who's going to take on Dak Prescott contract?
It don't matter. Look at what the Browns did. They know they messed up. They got to ride it out. They'll cut them whenever the lowest cap is, which is still going to be high.
That is going to pay that bread.
And they just live with it, man. You got to.
I don't know.
Somebody will take them. Bro, listen to me. If Geno Smith can get signed, somebody could trade for what's the name?
What?
So it'll be all right.
According to Adam Schefter, they got Will Kelvin playing left tackle.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, that's right. They got that Cole Strange guy. Yeah.
Yeah, Cole Strange at left guard. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to know what take Von Joe says he disagrees with me about. What take is that, Von Joe?
What did he say? Why my chat not popping up? Man?
What's his name? With Shador, maybe?
Yeah, it might be Shador, I guess.
Or his daddy coaching him. I mean,
maybe
probably.
Deion. Yeah, maybe Deion.
Well, again,
Will can't be so bad, but goes 5.
Deion will be coaching in the NFL. Like people that think he's not going to coach Shador in the NFL. I don't know what the hell.
And his daddy, I knew he talked about about Shador and his daddy. Yeah. Oh, he said the whole take. Dang, he said the whole take. Oh, Von Joe said.
Well, again, I mean that's fine.
None of that.
He said all that.
Well, again, that's fine. But Tone and Alex, we know we don't delete videos over here. So when Shador is getting coached by his daddy, I just want Von Joe to publicly come out and give me an apology. That's all I'm asking.
Dang. I was gonna say what you don't take it off screen. All right.
Hold on, I gotta fix it.
All right, go ahead, man.
I gotta refresh it because as the draft goes on, you know what I'm saying?
As the draft goes on, he said, so all right, so we on the clock right now. Who on the clock right now? We already got all the.
What's the name? The Raiders.
The Raiders.
The Raiders on the clock. So what we
Man.
doing? What we doing, fellas?
Austin Jeanty.
Genty, you think so? They did.
They don't got a running back.
Woo-wee.
Telling you.
You don't get a weapon for Geno Smith?
Yeah. Austin Jeanty.
Nah.
They don't have no wide receiver. Hell, who's the wide receivers over there?
But I thought you could always get one later.
Jacoby Myers.
Yeah, Jacoby.
He had some decent games, some eye games, but they did get rid of their star running back last year. We got him. So
maybe they do go Ted though. Maybe.
Yeah, but they brought in our star running back Raheem Mostert.
Stop it, Lewis.
That is true.
Stop it. I started running back at 18. He's still on the guy doggone.
Carolina's trying to trade the 8th pick too, so we'll see what happens.
Everyone's trying to.
Wow, they did it.
Boise State, they did it.
Bruh,
They did it.
Dang.
Hey, hold on. I was asked a question earlier, so I want to ask y'all, who's the second running back coming off the board? Y'all don't know? Lou, what you think?
Damn, who the hell is that kid from?
What school? I hope
there was somebody from. No, there was somebody from.
I think Omarion Hampton.
No, he's not second.
North Carolina. I'm telling you, that's who I think it's going to be.
He is good. He's
so who
he's legit. But
I'm gonna say either. What's the dude's name from Iowa? Kelvin Johnson.
Yeah, Caleb Johnson. That's my favorite running back, but I don't think he's going second.
It's
Trayvon Henderson, probably.
Yeah, or
I forgot about Henderson.
People like him. The Chiefs like him actually.
And what's the other guy from Ohio State? Judkins or whatever his name is?
Yeah, Judkins. Both of them from Ohio State. Trayvon Henderson and Judkins.
Correct.
Yeah.
They both from Ohio State.
That's true.
A lot of people like Judkins. That's who a lot of people like. Yeah.
He's when Najee was supposed to be.
I'm manning up to apologize, my brother. Ain't no pressure. Just know I expect the same. Lewis, you heard him. He won all the smoke.
Yeah. Again, so none of our apologies will be coming in 2025. But I'll be waiting for mine in 2026 when Dion is the head coach.
Damn, Gene T.
Bookmark this episode, Vonjo.
Yeah, Von Joe don't got a bookmark nothing. I got a photographic memory.
Oh shit! Let's see.
Oh, we didn't even think about that. They paired Mason Graham with Myles Garrett.
That's what I said.
Oh, I ain't even hit. I wouldn't. Man, listen, man.
You got your outside guy and you got your inside guy. Because Abdul Carter would have been fired. I'm not gonna lie, but they're dumb. So I don't know in what world you would think that's a better pick than actual.
I think it would have been. It would have been crazy. Well, because listen, I'm not gonna lie. You can. Okay, so technically you could scheme around bookends. You know what I'm saying? You could double you if you don't have the pressure up middle. You could scheme around it, chip them all the time. See now that pressure up the middle, that is the most difficult thing to scheme around. Because even if you keep a running back to chip, pressure is still in your face.
That is true. Shortest way to the quarterback.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question, Tone. Since you were the trenches guy on the show, if Membu is there at 13, you trade him back? Or are you grabbing Membu at 13? Yeah, for the Dolphins.
Yeah, I'm trading back. I'm still trading back because I still think I could get a great Zabel in the 20s.
I'm gonna tell you now, the way people in our community talk about the trenches people have hyped up Membu. If Membu is on the board at 13 and the Dolphins go somewhere else, I think we might have.
Look, where you playing him at? Where you playing him at? Where you playing him at?
On the offensive line.
I'm saying he's tall. His leverage is his weakness. Well, not his weak point. You know, he tend to lean a little bit. So, where you playing him at? You're not gonna draft him and put him at left tackle. Well, then what you do with Patrick Paul? You're not gonna start him over Austin Jackson. You just paid him. So where you putting? You gonna move him to guard? Now, can you justify getting him at 13, a guard at 13?
Who are you asking? You know I can't justify it, but people will.
I'm asking you and Alex.
No. Well, no. I didn't say. That's why I said, Tone, you're the trenches guy. Me and
Right.
Alex want weapons. That's what me and
No
Alex
weapons,
want.
bro. Fuck all that.
No, you
Yeah.
don't. You know,
I
you
ain't
don't
trying to
think-
protect this. I ain't trying to protect this quarterback. I'm trying to protect Arch.
Yeah,
Manning.
but I'm already
That's
trying
a
to have that.
fact.
I'm already trying to have that protection already here with at least 1 year of experience. I'm telling you
I'm
that
looking
now.
at that free agent class and saying, I got my weapons. Who we got that we could plug in right now?
Hey, yo, Crypto just brought up a great point. We play
We
the
play
Browns. Who's gonna block Mason Graham?
Um,
Liam
Yeah.
Eichenberg, goddammit.
yeah.
Aaron Brewer, baby. Y'all said the wrong name. Aaron Brewer, man. Y'all
Yeah,
got
there you
no
go.
faith. Y'all don't have no faith at all, man.
I'm not even say that.
Y'all don't got no faith in Aaron Brewer?
No, I mean, yeah, he's straight. That's kind of crazy. Dang, look
What
at that. They
do
going
Carolina
crazy.
go? Do Carolina go receiver? They
They're
have
trying to
to,
trade
right?
back, but you gotta go Tet. You gotta go Tet.
Mm.
What about Bowden
Or
Jr.
or
Bowden the
or
third?
who? Or
Is it
maybe they
Bowden
go
or Bowden?
defense.
Golden. I'm sorry. Is it Golden?
Golden.
The dude from
Yeah,
Texas.
no. Hell no. You go Tat there. If you're, I'm not going Golden.
If you really,
over
yeah.
Tat.
Golden is fast. Man ran the 4.4.
Man, I don't care about fast, man.
Hey,
Stop.
man,
Golden?
and he got the height too. Yeah.
Oh, Matthew Golden. Yeah.
Yeah, Matthew Golden. Yeah.
I think you go Tet and you just give him that big target. Fuck it, he down here somewhere type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, we were talking about how what's his name looked like Chop Robinson. Don't Genty look like
Yes, running back.
Jay Ajayi.
Jay Ajayi.
Jay
Yeah,
Ajayi.
he does. Same. They both went to Boise State. Both got the. Yes.
I'm
Both got the same
not
dreads.
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That's Ricky Williams right there.
Nah,
Look at them
no,
highlights.
that's not. No, he's not.
Oh,
Well,
you know what? Hey,
You
get Alex off the
disrespecting Ricky
show,
Williams, man. Your
Get
first
Alex
show
off the
back,
show, man.
you come
He
with
wasn't
this
even our
BS.
draft pick, bro. Y'all defending somebody we traded for, bro.
No,
Chill.
we defended Ricky Williams.
Hey, listen, his ass should have played more then.
I'm gonna
Man,
tell you right.
stop.
Hey, Tone. We need to fake call Alex's phone and tell him he got a work call and get him up out of here.
Look at that, man.
We
Could have had that. Could have had
Could
that.
have had what? Genty?
Could have had that. If you would have slid, yeah, you could have had that.
Hey, Alex, come on, Alex.
Hey, listen, man. I already told you this year, bro. I'm looking for fireworks. I don't give a shit
Membu.
what they do.
Membu, y'all. Pick his in,
Damn,
Membu.
yeah, Membu. Yeah, they shoring up that O line.
What happened to them taking Tyler Warren at tight
Who said
end?
that?
well, no, because I don't
Who?
think they thought. I don't think the Jets. I don't think they thought
Thought
Memphis
Membu
would be
was in
there
there.
at 7. Yeah,
Yeah.
I already told you he's taking Tyler Warren, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Who? The Dolphins?
That's a good
You'll
pick
see.
actually for the Jets though. Membu at 7 for the Jets.
That's
That's
a
a
great
good
pick. That's a great pick.
That's a real damn good pick. Oh my God! Look at Game Boy feel like saying, "If watch us take Tyler Warren, I promise."
I already told you guys.
something.
Scroll all the way up, Game Boy. Scroll all the way up, and it's the fourth comment in the chat.
No.
I'm telling you, it's gonna happen.
No. They going crazy up there, huh? Ashley Genty. Okay. They you said it. They gave that boy a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
100.
What pick is Seattle?
I don't know, but they definitely gotta go receiver. They got nobody.
No, yes, they do.
Both of them boys retired. Oh well, in Jigba, that's it.
Yeah.
Who?
Justin Smith or Jigba.
Yeah, him. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. What are you
They
talking?
don't got nobody that's like
Who just Tyler Lockett just signed with? He just signed with someone.
he retired, bro. Or
No,
he left.
didn't.
He left.
No,
he left
he
them,
just
sorry.
signed with someone recently, like literally recently, like right before.
Right.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, let me look.
The Titans?
The Titans.
Tennessee.
The Titans.
That was they gave Cam Ward another weapon. Man, y'all got
Man, they gave him
Man.
Tyler Lockett. That man's 47 years old, man.
and still putting on. Still putting
trying
on.
to-
And he's
Man,
still
stop.
putting on.
Man, stop.
Still putting on. You see what he said? Ridley, that
Yeah,
guy.
all right.
He that Ridley, Calvin Ridley, that dude. Listen,
Ty-
if you got your fantasy, you better pick Calvin Ridley in your fantasy. I'm telling you right now.
Tyler Lockett mid-season will be asking for a trade. He'll be like Cam Ward's trash.
That's Cal.
Get him up out of here.
He's so stupid. Oh my god.
That's Cal.
Oh man, this is crazy.
Oh, they say
Now,
Dan Campbell's first draft pick was Panay Sewell, who became the starting right tackle. Now Aaron Glenn's first pick is Armand Memble. So
now,
okay.
now, 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 Carolina's on the board, and Carolina, you look at them, they need safety help. Could you see a safety? Starks are
That's
even
why I said they
worried.
might go. Yeah, they might go defense. Actually, you're right.
Ooh. Nah,
Hmm.
Carolina got to go offense, man. Their defense was good. Well, it wasn't bad. I ain't gonna say it was good. It wasn't bad. They have to go offense to help that defense out. They shouldn't be on the field as much.
Well, didn't they pick that receiver last year, Xavier Leggett last year?
Yeah, yeah,
That's right. They
So
did.
yeah.
He was a
hmm
flop.
Who's their running back? They could go running back.
Um,
Chuba Hubbard.
no, they signed. Do they still have the dude that played for Philly? What's his
now
name?
the agenda has began. Look at this breaking news: the Tennessee Titans have banned Pop Tarts from their mental health reasons for certain individuals. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Hey,
Nigga came
Tone,
boy 305. Watch
Tone,
your mouth.
why do you think they banned Pop Tarts, Tony?
I don't believe they banned part time. Somebody go give me the. I need to check your source. That's not a reliable source. He told me Tyler Hero was gonna be the MVP this year. That's that's who you go cite it, Lou. That's your source.
Hey man, I
That's your.
listen to game. I listen to Game Boy 305, man.
They signed a safety. Did the Panthers already sign a safety? They already got J.C. Horn. They signed him a safety. I'm telling you. Source
Don't
the Super
nobody
Bowl.
care that they signed to say what does that matter?
When do you when do we think the first safeties come off the board then? Let's go down.
Fuck it, we
I'm
taking a safety.
I'm not making me worry. I'm with it. I'm for it.
It's
even
gonna be
worry,
Malachi Starks.
baby.
Yeah. Yeah. What do Chicago need? They loaded up on offense in the offseason.
Supposedly they were all in on Genty,
Will
but
Campbell, the sorry,
no,
Campbell
Jaleel
gone.
Campbell.
no. Will Campbell
The
just
The
went to
linebacker?
no 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 no.
Lakers.
Sorry,
Jahad Campbell.
Jihad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jihad Campbell.
Yeah. He's the yeah.
No, because they got Tremaine Edmonds and
They did get your man. Well,
and the other linebacker from Philadelphia went there last year too,
Mm.
or 2 years ago.
wait, Reddick?
Nah,
Where did Reddick
No
go?
no.
Who signed Hassan Reddick?
who was the other guy? I think his last name is Edwards or something like that. I could be wrong.
Oh,
The year they
who
brought
like
in
number 49 or something like that.
nah, that's the kid from Buffalo, Tremaine Edmonds. They signed another linebacker with him that same year.
Hold on.
I
They got two of
remember.
them.
Okay.
They
So we
got
can
Tremaine Edmonds and T.J. Edwards. I think I
T.J.
think
Edwards.
I think that's his name.
T.J. Edwards. Yeah, 53. Yeah.
Yeah. So they
Tyrone said
they
we shocking the real and getting Shador.
Hey.
Yo, I'm telling y'all, when
now now
New
now
Orleans
what did
pick, it's gonna get crazy. I'm telling you.
now
What?
now now again respectfully, right? I'm trying to be as calm as I can here, and that no disrespect. But didn't I tell you we have a bunch of smart dumb people in the community?
Well, is
Didn't
that
I
what
tell
he's
you?
saying?
We shocking the world. We getting Shador. Why would anybody in their right mind want Shador Sanders? Why?
Because he's 2 or 2.0.
He's trash. The worst thing in the world is again a smart dummy.
Telling you. There you go. Said it. Ted. You got to. Fuck it, Ted. Run it down there somewhere.
God damn, so Carolina got arguably the smallest quarterback in the league, who is throwing to two of the biggest wide receivers in the league.
They got to make that work.
Xavier Legette, I believe, is like what, 6'3", 6'4", something like that.
No, let me see.
Yeah, Legette's like 6'2", 6'3".
He is.
Yeah, he like 6'2". I think he's 6'3".
6'3", yeah, 6'3".
Yeah.
And Ted is what, 6'5"?
He got to be 6'5", yeah.
Yeah, that has to be the biggest wide receiver duo in the league. Has to be.
Damn,
okay, so listen.
6'5", yeah. Wow.
The Dolphins have a lot of options the way this draft is falling.
I'm trying to tell you.
Think
Trade
about
that. Trade back.
Oh, there's going to be a lot of people there for
Starks
that.
is still up there. Nicky McWarry is still there. Will Johnson, nobody even thought about him yet. You know what I'm saying?
Trade back.
Kenny Grant is still there.
Jalen Walker still there?
I don't think he's going as high, though.
He's the best ranked available.
Who else? Who else do we? Yeah, could we use right now? Oh, listen, look at all of the tackles. Still, well, no, they starting to come off, but Kevin Banks Jr. still there.
Oh my God, that's the pick, bro. I'm gonna get
Tyler Warren. I mean Tyler Booker is still there.
One time for my man Kelvin Tyler Booker, baby.
Tyler Booker still there. They right now. Let me see who.
If they trade back and take Tyler
San
Booker,
Fran, I think is where the first safety come off board. That's almost a lot.
Yeah, 100% they get in the safety.
Maybe the Chicago, maybe.
Didn't they lose a linebacker too? Didn't they lose not Greenlaw?
The 49ers could possibly be in they could be in the market too for a corner as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, it's interesting to see what Dallas go. I think that's gonna be an interesting one too. To see what Dallas do. Do they go offense or defense?
Dallas?
Yeah. It's interesting to see which way they you know. Oh man. 6'2", 225, Tyler Booker. Safety, San Fran need wide out corner, safety, D tackle, and linebacker.
Damn, the Jets had two.
They drafted
teams.
They drafted a dude from Florida, right? Last year, didn't they?
Who?
San Francisco. Right from Florida. Right from Florida.
Pascal or whatever.
Didn't they?
Or Purcell or whatever. Yeah.
Ricky Pearson. Yeah,
Pearsall.
Yeah. So.
John cut his.
Yeah, John cut his hair. Yeah.
Shamadar John. Yeah, he cut his hair.
Cowboy. Rashad say Cowboys go tight end. Is that what tight end? What? Huh?
Tyler Warren ain't that good, man.
Where does Tyler Warren go?
You better start liking him.
You crazy as hell.
I'm trying to tell you, dog.
Man, if Dolphins go Tyler Warren, there's no way. Yeah, I ain't even listen to this man right here, bro.
I'm just trying to tell you, dog.
Nah, they ain't going to Tyler Warren.
Nah, bro. You say whatever you want.
I'm McDaniel that.
It ain't going. Nah.
They ain't going Tyler Warren.
I'm trying to tell you.
God damn, the Jets last year took their starting right tackle, and this year they just got their starting left tackle for years to come.
For real. Morgan Moses,
smart.
right?
That's smart.
No, they took Olu Fashanu.
Fashanu. Yeah, Fashanu. Damn, for real. And they got Morgan Moses, actually. That's right.
Dang, so we lit. Saints is what do the Saints do here, fellas?
Bro, I'm telling you, the Saints are gonna have to.
Jalen Milroe, baby.
Yo, do the Saints go quarterback here?
Oh man.
Do the Saints go QB here?
I don't know. They got a brand new coach too.
Hey,
You can't
man,
really say.
Listen, man. Okay, so did y'all see we got a poll in the chat, and it said, do we trade back or we go 13? And let me put up the poll again. God dog it. Open the poll up. And picking at 13 is up with 39 votes, 54 to 46%. So, God dog. Is this quarterback? If they don't go quarterback, it's crazy. If they don't go quarterback,
right?
It's gonna be looking spooky for Jackson Dart and Shedeur Sanders.
Damn, you. I was gonna say you don't believe. Well, I mean, hey, yeah, we already know Teddy
I'm
Roy
just
went.
saying, yo, if they don't go quarterback, it's looking kind of spooky for both of them.
Shedeur. Damn, you got that shot ready, right?
Man, stop it.
What does this do? What is this?
What? What happened?
No, I'm looking at his fit. He got a bunch of like.
Oh, tap.
Yeah, he got like palm fronds in his suit.
He represents his culture, man.
That's what's up. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
Yeah. The last time we seen a man representing his culture, never mind. I ain't gonna do it.
Oh, here we go. Here
I
you
knew
go.
that was coming.
Here you go. Here you go.
Oh, no way. Where does it start, Tony?
Oh my God!
Where does it start?
Oh,
you know damn what we trade. I watch.
Didn't I tell you it started at when they look? They went Kevin Bates Jr.
Cue the Dolphins are taking calls in about 2 picks. I'm telling you, and I'm glad that happened.
So doing what you doing?
Oh man!
I told y'all we do not want him at 13 to fall.
If he falls at 13, that's gonna be crazy.
Who's gonna pick him now?
Nobody. I told you.
Dallas or the Dolphins. That's all you got left.
And again, those
Chicago, and we know Chicago aren't going there. They got
again, bro. He's falling. He's falling. Bro, this is not a surprise to people that.
The Falcons.
That's
who they got.
Bro, they got Michael Penix.
No, what you talking about? They got
that's where they got Michael Penix. That's true. I forget. I just saw that they were keeping Kirk Cousins. That's why.
Aaron Murray, unless they get tired of Aaron Murray. You ain't going to Cincinnati. He's not going to Cincinnati. Seattle just paid Sam Darnold. Tampa got
Baker
Mayfield. Detroit, Bo Nix. The Broncos,
Bo Nix. Steelers.
The Steelers might be the next one. Oh, that's why you said they like
100.
Might go Steelers. Steelers might be the next one.
Dang, he's going to the Steelers.
Wow.
If he don't go there, he's definitely out. Yeah, he definitely out.
Wow.
If he don't go there, they trading up for him.
Shedeur Sanders is a bust. I told y'all. Don't know about the league is telling you they don't believe in him.
Well, I told you, Alex, what I said. They already. What did I tell you? You talk about he going up there in top 10. I'm saying.
I said he's going in the first round.
They already posting up. Look at what he's posted.
Going in the first.
I told you no.
I'm trying to tell you somebody's gonna trade up. Somebody's got to trade up.
What?
I'm laughing. The Dolphins pick him.
Huh? If the Dolphins pick him,
Tony buying that jersey ASAP.
Crazy. That's cap. That's good. Church being taken fast.
Listen, I just want y'all to know y'all will be my brothers for life. I just want both of y'all to know that. If the Dolphins pick Shedeur Sanders, I quit this show.
No, you're not putting the Dolphins on our show. No,
Are
sir.
you crazy? You
No,
know how many
sir.
shows you're gonna have to have now after that?
No, sir.
I will quit this show and I will never talk in no spaces or YouTube again.
That's cap.
Oh, that's crazy.
You got too much faith in the Dolphins, my brother.
I'm telling you right now, if they pick Shador Sanders, I will
No.
quit this. I will be in Commander Big Hog. I'm coming home. I will be in Commander spaces from now.
Listen, did y'all hear me on the last show? If y'all would listen to me on the last show, all you people that was in the show, when I told you my pecking order has changed because I looked at how scarce it is once you get past the top 6 offensive trenches guys. I told y'all we need to go. Hey, Mr. Lennon said, let me clip this. We need to go trade back and get that offensive tackle or guard first. I'm telling y'all, because you're not going to have enough of them guys left if you try to wait in the second and third. To all my
trading back, getting
guys,
Tyler Booker.
I'm like, huh?
Trading back and getting Tyler Booker. It's gonna happen.
Booker or Grace Abel. I'm telling y'all.
Grace Abel. Grace Abel could easily go to like the Colts or somebody crazy.
There's
like
only
that.
been one D tackle that went so far.
Man.
And I'm like, yo, they're still there.
All the corners and all the safeties.
Hey,
I think it's going pretty much
still on the board. So is Will Johnson, Triple S.
So pretty much one player that wasn't supposed to be there dropped, right? Which is Shador. Like in mocks and all that kind of shit.
No one had
actually they don't got him going past the Steelers.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people had him going farther to the Steelers after a while.
Okay.
And if they go with Howard instead.
Okay, so nothing has really changed. So the people that have always been there for the Dolphins are still there. Okay. Well, Howard on the
board. What some people thought Kevin Banks Jr. would have been there.
I know. Yeah, I did see that too. Yeah. You're right.
A lot of people thought Kevin Banks Jr. would have been there.
Damn.
So let's point this out. We got Will Campbell, Armand Memble, and Kevin Banks all went top 10. Trenches.
I don't want nobody to know.
Hey, yo, dog, chill out, dog. Chill out on my boy Lou, dog. Nah, we need my boy Lou. No, sir. Oh, my goodness.
And I'm telling you right now, I'm willing to oblige.
Oh, my God. No way.
What did they just pick? Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Bears. Shador to the Bears. Not
Cap.
Now they got that first tight end.
Oh, my God. Tyler Warren didn't go first.
No. Yeah, I don't think you. Well, I don't even
look who they just picked.
No, I know. I saw it.
They went Coulson and Loveland.
I'm just.
They went Loveland over Tyler Warren.
Yeah. I wonder why. Let me see. 6'6", 248. Damn. Okay. I mean, damn. Why would I hear nothing about this dude?
Better. He's actually better than Tyler Warren though.
Oh.
I didn't see no film on him.
Tyler Warren is not that good, bro.
I'm telling you, the hype is real. Because he's a weapon. He does a lot of shit. That's why he got a lot of noise.
Yo, that is crazy.
Tyler Warren is not that good, bro. He's overrated. He's overrated.
You better hope we don't pick him.
That's Alex boy.
He's not my boy. I'm telling you that the Dolphins do what we do not want.
I don't want.
I'm trying to tell you. I don't even want him.
He's best available right now.
I'm trying to tell you. No, him and Jalen Walker. Is it Jalen Walker? No.
Jalen Walker's number 2.
Oh, ESPN got him number 1.
ABC got him number 2.
Okay. Oh shit. Well, Tyler Loveland just went. Let me refresh that.
Colston Loveland.
Him.
Mike Green. Dang. Tyler Warren. Uh-oh.
That's crazy.
Let's say stop it, Lou. Warren is like that.
Look, whether you like him or not,
the NFL scouts don't think so.
No,
who else looks? But think about it this way, Lewis. Who else looks more attractive to Mike McDaniel than him?
Yeah, who?
Than Tyler Warren. That's why I'm saying
everybody, every defensive offensive trench guy.
I'm saying to him.
You can get other tight ends later in this draft.
Don't nobody want him.
I get you. That's why I think they like Mason Taylor, but I don't know. Maybe they found, I don't know. Maybe he wants that weapon. I don't know.
49ers didn't go safety. The 49ers didn't go safety. They didn't go safety.
Oh shit.
They went
So we're gonna have the
Markel Williams.
pick of the litter. Yo, we're right there. We're
Bro,
2 picks away.
everyone that
1 pick away.
at this point, we pick whoever we want.
Now, Markel Williams that
Trade-
Dallas just picked up. That's a reach.
No,
Who?
that was San Francisco picked them up.
San Fran?
Or San Francisco. My bad. That's a
Michael
reach,
Williams?
Yeah, that's a
We
reach.
did not
Michael
have
Williams,
him going that high.
Yeah, that's a reach.
Wow, we trading
Did
back,
not
huh,
have him
boys?
going that high already.
We trading back.
What?
We trading back.
Hey,
We trading
Hey,
back.
Alex and Lou, what did I say? I said if the Saints don't pick a quarterback, this draft is gonna go crazy. Now you got my
Yo, Shador, and
No.
if Shador is on the clock, and the if the Dolphins are on the clock,
He's gonna be
and
on the clock.
Shador is there,
He's going to be on the
oh
clock.
my god, that's gonna be hilarious because everybody's going crazy.
He's going to be
We
on
didn't
the clock.
expect this.
I'm telling you right
You
now.
had a chance to get him.
This is gonna be
Oh
nah.
No.
He's going to Pittsburgh. Well, the next quarterback has been picked up by Pittsburgh unless there's a draft. Barring any trade. Okay, with the way the draft is going, we need to go draft down. You still have everyone on the board.
Yep. We could draft down for 100%.
Now again, I don't know who put this comment up. No. I don't know who put this up, but I approve this message. God damn it! Let's go draft the future, Tone. Let's draft the future. Bring him home.
Oh my god!
If they take Jackson Dart, I'm taking 2 shots back to back, straight up. Matter of fact, 3 back to back.
2 shots. Who takes the? I'm calling off work tomorrow.
I might call off work tomorrow because that means they moving off a tour sooner than later.
100%.
If the Dolphins draft Jackson Dart, I'm going.
Then 1942 is coming out today.
If the Dolphins draft Jackson Dart, I'm going on camera and I'm going to show y'all. I'm sending a mass email. Everybody at my job got a day off. We're suspending all routes, all trucks. Nobody. We're celebrating.
Consider this a national holiday.
We go consider that if they draft May 14th, beautiful. So we get now. I thought I was okay. May 14th. So y'all know May 14th. What day is that? We gonna have a release, a schedule release show.
Oh, for sure, 100%.
What day is May 14th? My calendar.
Is that?
Where's my calendar? There you are. That's a Wednesday. Anyway, fall right on time. Wednesday. It falls right on time, right on schedule. Bullseye. What the bullseye for Triple S? What is the bullseye for?
Sheesh.
Listen.
This is crazy. Yo, we're right there, bro. We're really gonna trade back.
Coasting Loveland was the first fucking tight end off the board. Crazy.
Damn, that's kind of crazy.
That is kind of wild, though. It's kind of wild. Yeah, schedule release Wednesday.
Yo, so when we pick, like we watching film heavy right now, right? We dissecting the shit.
Huh?
I said whoever we pick, we breaking down film immediately or what?
If you want to, depending on who they pick. If they get Jackson Dart, we might be drunk.
Hey, yo, for real.
I'm telling y'all.
That's kind of crazy. The Bears now have Colson Loveland and Cole Kmet. I forgot they still got Cole Kmet.
Yeah.
If the Dolphins draft Jackson Dart, Tony, I'm on my way to your house. We celebrate. We stepping out tonight, Tone. I'm taking
we outside.
Drive.
Hey, listen, we outside. Matter of fact, we might have to meet somewhere halfway. Find a place halfway, and we outside.
We outside for real.
Listen, everything. We are. What's halfway between Orlando? Boy, Joe, where you at, boy? What?
Huh?
I'm saying, Alex, we outside. You too, Alex. We outside. We meeting in Orlando, man.
I won't make it. I'll be through that first bottle already. Oh, shout out to my hater. Appreciate you.
Who that at the top left of the screen? I ain't never seen him before. He new to the community.
Jess, let me with the 13th pick, the Blitz pickup has drafted Alex back to the show. That's what we done. That's who it is.
For real. Hey, sometimes you gotta pop out and show them. Man, I'm refreshing the shit out of this goddamn phone. No, I swear to God, we better not. Oh my God, I swear, bro. Telling you.
Yo, I'm telling Dolphins drive an edge. ABS for life. I don't know.
Now, don't you think it's crazy that the Bears, when they chose Loveland, remember Ben Johnson, their new head coach, he was there
that
when
was
the
his
Detroit Lions took Sam Laporta.
That makes sense.
Remember? Mm-hmm. Remember when they took Sam Laporta?
Sam Laporta, yeah. They said that he was they tight end number 1. So,
well, I mean, he was a beast, yeah.
Yo, this is crazy.
Look at Dan Orlovsky. The Miami Dolphins should take Warren if he's available. Tripping.
What?
Man, fuck out of here.
That's what he said, not me.
Man, take that man's credentials away. What is he talking about? This channel must not be small anymore. Welcome to the Blitz Pickup, Alex. Dang, Alex.
Appreciate that.
Dang, okay. Alex,
I had to come back. I had to come back to the little show, Tony.
Now
we official.
Now, usually I do not do this, right? If we have any mods in the chat,
get Greg out of here.
Y'all know what to do.
Time him out. Greg. Time him out until the Dolphins.
Get Greg up out of here.
What pick are we on right now?
What's it called? Well, on TV or for real?
For real.
Oh, we're on the Cowboys already because we already know what they're taking.
All right, well, time them out for 15 minutes, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Tom,
hey, listen. If for any crazy reason they draft Shador, Greg is gonna host a space all day tomorrow. You know that.
Hey, Jess, I see you the first person in here with the wrench. You know what to do, Jess.
Time him out right now.
Get him up out of here, Jess.
Get him up out of here. Andrew, you so late.
Y'all stupid.
Get him out of here. Who? We Shador. And don't nobody like Shador. Not like that. Like not to pick him at no. Somebody put, oh my God, we're about to get Warren in the chat. Listen, bet that up, Vonjo. My man. You hear me? Vonjo. Hey, Vonjo, I'm telling you, if we pick Jackson Dart, we pulling up to Orlando. We partying all night. Call out Vonjo.
Outside.
Or call in. We outside, Vonjo. Listen. I'm telling you right now. 10 minutes not enough, Jess. It had to be at least 15. I wouldn't hate Tyler Warren. Me and Vonjo put him in timeout. Bet that's what I'm talking about. Shout out to the Mars. I could actually.
Who does? No, they gotta go defense.
If they draft Tyler Warren, we ended the stream. Alex, don't ask no question. Hit in. We out.
No. I'm gonna say I fucking told y'all. End.
We ended the show. Well, Lou. Guess what? We gonna burn it down.
Hey, just like I told you, Tone. If we draft Jackson Dart, I'm on my way. If we draft Tyler Warren, I'm on my way. We riot in Miami.
No.
I'm trying to tell you.
What are you talking about right now, Triple S? Good pick. A tight end? All the needs we got on the team. A tight end? Tony had bias against Miami players. First name Tyler.
Hey, just Tony, just so you know, I don't know if you knew, but the Florida Panthers just beat the
where you at? Game 3, baby.
2-0. Easy.
You know what, man? I'm not talking hockey right now. I'm on football mode. I'm a football guy right now. I ain't talking hockey right now.
Yo.
That's funny.
Oh no, you know what? Don't mess up the pick for the people in the chat. S was like, do we need to mute y'all soon to the sport for the Fins? Yeah, don't mess the pick up for hours.
Just know that if the stream ends, we pick Tyler Warren.
Tell him again, Game Boy. What? He said if you do, y'all gotta let Greg. No, he not. Greg, Vamos Gato. Tell him again, Vajo. We are good
something crazy happened.
Pick up ballers for needs. If Warren
look up Miami Dolphins in the search on Twitter. This is broken. Something happened.
You know?
Something happened.
For what?
Look up Miami Dolphins on search on Twitter, and it's broken. You can't refresh it anymore. Oh shit!
They burning it down. Burn it down.
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh man, yo, listen. This has to be a trade back. Kiss Grill, do your magic, man. Everybody's watching you, man. Trade back. Don't give these people a reason to be on you all off season. Matter of fact, the rest of the year. They're not going to let you live this down. Trade back. You have everyone still there. Everyone is literally still there. Right for the picking. Trade back, gain some job capital. Gain some job capital. And that. What Alex said. He said
they picked him.
Oh my God. I told y'all. No, but Dallas, we're not gonna spoil. I know Dallas just took Tyler Booker, y'all.
I'm trying to tell you.
We need.
This is a perfect spot for us to trade back with the Steelers and come get your due, and we can call it a night. I'm telling you right now.
And Jamie said, I just searched Miami Dolphins fine. He said, miss him with that.
Damn, Jay, I gotta.
Listen,
come on, brother.
The Miami Dolphins are officially on the clock, people.
Shit.
Officially on the clock.
Tyler Booker, where's Kelvin at?
Everyone that we wanted, except for not here at 13, is literally still there. Everyone that we want,
Tyler Booker, fuck,
still there. No, Kelvin is the only one that wanted Booker at 13.
Yeah,
me and Lewis won Nicky Memorial, and we said maybe Monica Starks. It was Will Johnson, but the injury concern, right? Who else? Who else did we want that was there? I'm drawing a blank. Kenneth Grant still there. So, like, you can't mess this up.
Here comes John A. Barron.
I wouldn't be mad at him.
Yeah.
But listen, don't spoil it for them. Let the pick come in live. I don't know if they disappoint me if I can keep a straight face until it come live. Where can you see the pick earlier? Oh man, you gotta figure it out. I know Rashad won Will Johnson. I know that. Rashad is in heaven right now. Here we go, y'all.
You'll see. You'll see.
Chris Greer.
Oh my God,
Chris Greer, take all 10 minutes, my brother.
It ain't gonna take 10 minutes.
That's a fact, Sean. Huh?
Y'all about to be mad as hell.
No, relax, chill out. Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Tony, the text I just got.
Yo,
I got sauces.
Yo, Christopher Greer, trade back.
Too late now.
And Jersey say FML.
Oh my
Lord have
God.
mercy.
No way.
The text
All
I
right,
just
y'all.
got.
All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later, man.
Holla at y'all, man. It been nice.
Yeah, for real, man.
It's
Lewis,
been
dog,
nice,
fuck with
man.
you.
We'll holla at y'all, man.
For real,
You know what
man.
I'm saying?
Damn.
Man,
Yo.
Whatever, dog. I don't care. I'm ready for next year. I don't care.
man, hell no.
Yo. Yo. Hey, Louis sound disappointed.
Oh my God.
Louis sounds so disappointed right now, man. Louis sound extremely disappointed. Come on, Miami. Get on.
Golly. All right. Well, all right, man. It's a good pickup, y'all.
Yo. Yeah.
Hey, go Panthers. Yeah, man.
Go
Go
Panthers, y'all.
2-0
Go
win. It was a great
Panthers.
game. You know, clean sheet. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man. Yeah, it was crazy. We got
Whatever.
extra time,
Hey,
man.
so Arch, right? He's gonna be like a top 3 pick. He got to be number 1, right? Like, he got to be 1. You know, we can't mess that
2016,
up.
baby.
We can't mess with 2026.
2020. I said 2016. 2026. We're on the draft 2026.
Shit.
We on the 2026.
We are on the way. Damn, bro.
Bruh.
Oh
Bruh.
my God. Oh man. Well,
Yeah. Well, there you have it. There you have it, folks.
yeah, man. I'm getting a work call. Oh, jeez.
Oh my goodness. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah.
They say y'all sound like y'all not going outside anymore.
Look, and I'm getting a work call. Nah, you're gonna have to wait, brother. You're gonna have to wait, brother. You can't make this shit up. I'm getting the call and everything. You can't make it up. You can't make it up.
My goodness.
You're gonna have to wait, my brother.
Yo.
You are gonna have to wait.
Yo.
Damn, dog.
Yo.
I ain't going outside today. You heard that song?
Yo. Hey, what y'all think, chat?
Telling you.
What do y'all think, man? Put some names out there.
Oh man. Damn, dog.
What do y'all think? Yeah, he talk about cheer up if it's warm. We just got a stud.
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh man, here we go, y'all.
Well,
Alex say Jade. Triple S say bring him home.
oh my God, bro.
Hey, yo.
Damn,
So
bro.
technically, y'all, it's 4 minutes, four and a half minutes to go.
We're taking Cam Ward.
He can't walk. Can't walk. But if it's Shador, this will be funny, boy.
Oh, it's gonna be funny, all right.
Boy, look here.
It's gonna be funny, all right.
Man.
I'm trying to tell you.
Man, listen, man.
I tried to say it.
Kelvin put wow with that
Hey, man.
Yo,
I'll tell you.
Kelvin pissed off, y'all. Don't do it. Listen, Kelvin just saw Tyler Booker, y'all. I'm just messing with y'all. He just saw Tyler Booker. 3.5 minutes, y'all. 3.5 minutes.
There ain't no 3.5 minutes. This shit is over.
Oh my Lord. The pick is in.
I want to see y'all as happy when we got Tua, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I said I want to see y'all just as happy when we got Tua.
Everyone. The pick is in. We're not using all our time.
I'm telling you.
The pick is in.
I'm telling you. They were like, y'all sure y'all don't want to trade? Y'all sure you don't want to trade? And they said, nah, but you good. You can have that.
Yeah, y'all go to it. Go handle y'all business, man. Take care of that.
Oh my God.
Oh man. Pick is in. Yes, Jesse.
Oh, Kenneth. Oh my God, bro. All right, bro. I'll talk to y'all, man. All right, bro.
Don't spoil it for everyone. Do not spoil it for everyone, Alex.
Man, I'm telling you, 2026, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
What?
I'm not gonna get loud. What you talking about? I'm not gonna get loud.
There's no reason to get loud.
I'm not gonna.
Trash. We'll see. We'll see if he was a product of his surroundings.
See now. Look at Calvin.
I'm telling you right now, he tried to trade back. And nobody wanted it.
Hey, Lou, you mad or not, Lou? Lou, are you mad or not?
Man, I'm ready just to talk about this pick so I can get the hell up out of here, man.
Listen, we need. I mean, I said it though, right? I said it, but I changed my mind because I was like, we need the offensive trenches is scarce. So you're gonna go offensive trenches, then they're all off the board basically right now. Like for real. It seems like everyone is getting a pick right now. Look at Louis. Oh my God! Oh, Triple S, you got it too. He said he got it. Oh well, Triple S spoiled it for everyone.
Yeah. And look, and the Colts get Tyler Warren.
Yeah. Well, if they, I mean, you need to have a.
You need Jesus on that team. They got nobody.
You need to have even the children protect your quarterback. Yeah, Anthony Weaver is our next head coach.
Yep, for sure. They let him pick that for sure.
I said I wanted Grant. So I said I wanted Kenny Grant. So I'm not mad. I'm mad at it because you had more D tackle. Look at all the D tackles left on the board. Now, if they couldn't find a trade partner, I get it. If they
of course they couldn't find a trade partner.
What do you mean? I mean, everyone is on the
board.
Of course
they couldn't.
Yeah, because everyone that we thought had value in this area is still on the board. So there's no need for anyone to move up because the guys that who are you going to trade up?
Nah.
Who you think the Dolphins going to take?
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. This position.
No, that is a good pick, Jay. I just ain't want to spoil it for y'all. I didn't want to spoil it because I said I prefer Kenny Grant. Remember that. Remember who told y'all that first when everyone out here was talking that trash about you gotta pick it and all that. Yeah. But go ahead, Lou.
Again, I was with Kenny Grant as well, Tom. The fact of the matter is,
but not right there.
It's not bad. But I'm glad this comment is up because remember who's the first motherfucker that told y'all about Anthony Weaver?
Yeah.
Just remember.
Oh, that. Hey, yeah. Remember we were talking about how much emphasis would Anthony Weaver have on this pick? Do y'all give him his guy?
This has Anthony Weaver's name all over.
Yeah. For all y'all that's mad at it, I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not mad at it. But based on the way the draft is going and what we need, last show, if y'all watched last show, I literally said this. I said, I think you could trade down and still get a top level D tackle. Matter of fact, you could get two of them if you trade down and get another second rounder. You could, and right now, so now that we got Kenny Grant, Dre mad. Now that we got Kenny Grant, do y'all think that second pick is a cornerback? Or do you believe it when they say they're going to let Cam Smith do his thing? You still need someone opposite side of Cam Smith. Kader Cole, who? Who's penciled in as the starter? White Lightning? I'm not, yeah.
Well, there's still players you can go get in free agency. I know no one wants to hear it, but there's some veteran corners out there, right, that you could probably still get on the cheap. I just want to point out, and I know Dre's mad. He says get Anthony Weaver up out of here. The fact of the matter is, though, do we know where Anthony Weaver comes from? Right? What was he He was the defensive
Defensive line
line
specialist.
coach
I told
in Baltimore, correct?
I said this. I literally said he's a defensive line specialist. Yes. Yes. Like, oh, wait, hold on. Welcome to the show. Put whoever put that up.
Look at Kelvin.
Oh, Trenches, baby, Kelvin. Hey, welcome to the show, Finsanity. Can you give us your take?
Listen, it's gonna be quick and short. Every year, right? In the off season, during the regular season, we have one major discussion, and it never fails. We could have had this player. We should have drafted this player.
Mm-hmm.
This is what this pick feels like. It feels like you reached on something you didn't have to reach for, and there were other things that were better available. So,
who would you rather give? Would you rather go off of the trenches or?
Yeah, I would have rather addressed the offensive side.
I'm with you on that.
Go with the offensive side.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, like respectfully, I get it. We've been bringing in these 1-year deals on the defensive side of the trenches, like on the rotation, and maybe now you have something more solidified there. But I don't think you needed to go right now. Like, am I going to be like
Finsanity?
No,
but Finsanity,
this pick screams. This pick screams. My job is safe.
Facts.
There you go.
Finsanity, but listen, let me ask you: do you think you thought they should have picked the guy that's available right now? You think they should have picked him right here at 13?
No, I felt like they could have traded back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What if they didn't have any trade partners? Finsanity, because I
think the way that it felt, it made it a lot more amenable to everybody, because it's like so much is still available. No GM is panicking or saying we need to get up above 15 or we need to jump this, right? Like, look at the Steelers. There's no one above them that they really have to worry about going out and getting a quarterback right now. Maybe Seattle shocks the world or something.
No, Seattle not going quarterback.
I said maybe. I didn't. I said maybe Seattle shocks the world. But I'm saying, but like this, right? The way it fell, the Steelers, we're talking about them maybe moving up. Even the Colts were like, nah, it will be okay. Everybody is chilling right now, and they're letting it fall. We've had one trade, and because of the way that the top 10 fell, we're now not even being able to trade back ourselves or whatever. But this is, to me, it's am I going to like spaz and crash out? No. But am I also going to be like, oh yeah, Greer Cook with that one? No.
Wait, so you don't like Grant at all?
Did I not say that? Am I going to crash out? No. But am I going to say Greer cooked? No. I don't feel hot or cold about it. Like, you know how like something gets you excited or just gets you so down, disappointed? It's just like, okay, whatever.
So can I ask you?
It doesn't move me. Like, it does not move me. I'm just sitting here like,
who would you rather have right here that would have probably potentially moved you right here? If
right
they
here?
Didn't have, yeah, like at 13.
I gotta see who's available, Tony. My mind has gone blank.
You
only
pissed
name I
off
can think
right now,
about right now is Kenneth Grant. That's the only name that's in my mind right now is Kenneth Grant.
So take a step back. Maybe look. They still had Nicky Milroy on the board. Malachi
we
Starks
could
is
have
on the board.
went and got a cornerback especially if you're going to trade freaking Jalen Ramsey, like
Will Johnson. But think about this, for Sandy. Why is Will Johnson still available there?
Those injuries. It's okay. If we can be honest, like things come out. I almost said something about one of these comments, but I'm no, because I'm being nice.
Be nice.
Listen,
be nice.
all I don't want, listen, 3 years from now or next year, I don't want to hear the Dolphins could have, from certain people. I'm looking at your names right now. I'm looking at your names. I do not want to hear, oh, the Dolphins could have had this person, the Dolphins could have had this
that's
person.
a fact. Yeah.
From none of y'all. Stand on it, because this is what it feels like. It reeks of the same, it just reeks of just like safety. Like, I'm like, to Alice's point, there's no pressure. There's no explosion. Like, what are we doing here? We are lukewarm. And this is why we are mediocre, because we keep making lukewarm picks. Nothing.
But hold on, before you say that, Finsanity, think about who's available here. Who's available here that you will pick that
Tony,
make
like I said, the only I'm
the
so
best player
right
available.
Now.
That's who you take.
I'm so blank right now. I am so blank right now. The only name that I can see right now is Kenneth Grant. Like, you could say your name and I'd be like, oh yeah. I can't see nothing but blue and gold right now. Literally.
Okay, I respect that. Alex, best player available out there was Tyler Warren. You would rather Tyler Warren over Kenny Grant?
Bro, Jalen Walker, Tyler
wait, hold
Warren.
on. Would you rather? Hold on,
Jahad Campbell, give me Jahad.
Hold on,
Campbell,
wait. Stop. Hold on, stop. So y'all telling me y'all will rather the linebacker and both of those linebackers over Kenny Grant at 13?
I'm telling you that you have not heard one person say. You did not hear one person say this whole time, hey, I'm telling you right now, they pick him, we're set, we're good. You know, is he going to contribute this year?
Someone was saying about Jalen Walker or Jahad Campbell?
But hold on. Is he going to contribute this year, in your opinion?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
He's going to affect. First of all, hold on.
Okay.
You getting a Kendall Grant jersey?
Okay. I just might. Remember, that's the pick I wanted the whole time. He's going to affect. What did I've been telling y'all the whole time?
You wanted a corner.
Defensive line. I didn't want a corner.
You did. Rewind the show.
All right, go ahead. We're going to see. I've been telling y'all the whole time, defensive line, right, affects the most important position on the field. And then if you get pressure up the middle, that is the most effect that you can have on the quarterback.
Okay, so we're going to see. We're going to see if he's the guy. The position does. Is he that guy in that position?
Okay, and we're going to see what y'all guys do, too. Let's see
That's
how
what
they
we're going to
affect
say.
the game as well.
Hey, listen, last year I said Brian Thomas Jr. And
we were on the phone. I was on Brian Thomas Jr. last year, too. We always on Brian Thomas Jr. But I'm saying,
it's just
if you're not, if you're mad about the pick here, that's my disagreement. If you
it's not even mad.
We should have traded back.
You think
it's
people
not even mad.
No
It keeps like this pick just solidifies what I said, that there's no urgency, in my opinion, because this guy's not going to save your season or anything like that. In my opinion, he's not going to do anything to win you a game.
Keep saying that, but who will here?
No, bro. Okay. What I'm trying to tell you is that position is important. I just don't think he, in my opinion, was the best in that position that was going to make an impact on this team. He's going to play. He's going to have to play. Kenneth Grant, in my opinion. So that's why I would take a better player at another position. That's just me. That's your first round pick.
Who though?
But that's me. What's that?
I'm saying who? Because you named
bro, Devon. If this dude, bro, listen. If all week for the last 7 days, everybody's been on this dude is out of here, Jalen Ramsey. Bro, you gotta take that guy. It's gonna be opposite. Can everybody agree he's not gonna play another down year?
So who are you take? Alex, you keep saying that. So are you saying Will Johnson?
No, not Will Johnson. To me, it would probably be or what's his name? Or
don't say the one out of ECU.
No. I actually like Walter Nolan better than Kenneth Grant, but that's just me. But
you like
probably probably Jade. I mean, honestly.
So Jade,
yeah.
So
and guess what? And guess what?
A smaller cornerback, you like him over. I don't know.
Yeah, but now you're doing measurables because I could do that too. Because how is this guy compared to Christian Wilkins then?
He's bigger, stronger. He's bigger, stronger.
Yes. Than Christian Wilkins. How many times have we seen guys bigger and stronger than Christian Wilkins and they don't do anything? But that's just splitting hairs at that point. I don't want to get into that. I'm just telling you, I think that position
bigger, stronger than Christian Wilkins. Christian Wilkins. No.
Okay, watch this. I'll ask you this. Do you think there's a guy out there that we could have signed for 1 year that would have gave you the production that he's going to give you this year?
No,
nobody.
No, you asked me no. You give me a person. Tackle,
nobody.
Give me a person.
Okay.
Give me a person.
Okay, let me go here then. Y'all keep talking. I'll find you one right now.
Yeah, tell me someone that you think that's and really will you take him out? So do you think you can find a cornerback that's out there right now that'll give you what Jade Barron would give you?
No, but he's replacing Jalen Ramsey.
And Kenny Grant is replacing
the
biggest hole on defense. Calais Campbell is gone, Alex. You forgot.
That's what I'm saying. Just like you found a Calais Campbell, that's me. But I mean, then again, you let me see, where is he? Because I know there was
and you know why I like him? Because he's a run stopper immediately. Immediately.
He's gonna thrive because of the white boy next to him, so that's fine.
I'm not mad about that because Zach Sealer is if you have Zach Sealer next to you, that helps with your progression.
Now, this is the only thing that me and you were talking about offline was we're going to see who was helping who, if it was Mason Graham or if it was Kenneth Grant.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So that's the only intriguing thing that we're going to be able to see, and we're going to match that up. Because then when anybody else right after him produces, whether it's, picks between 13 and 19, if any of those guys produce, everybody's going to be like, oh, my God, he was right there. We should have taken him.
Pablo Diaz, I get you. He ran 22 miles, but that's Christian Wilkins vibe. Yeah, he could chase people down. I want him to affect the trenches. I want him to be dominant in the run stop because that's what I think he's more of a run stopper than getting to the pass rusher. That's what he is. Now, if you have Zach Cedar taking on the double teams, and this helps out Chop Robinson as well.
Jalen, wait a minute.
I'm telling you, listen, I said this. I've been saying this all offseason. I've been saying this. I said this yesterday. Now, based on the needs on offensive tackle, I would have liked to drop. Now, if y'all wanted to trade back, I'm cool with that because I think you have a lot of.
That's what I think we should have traded back.
Yeah, a lot of talent back there to where you could have got a D tackle and got a more a higher offensive trenches guy. Cool. I'm not mad at that, right? But what did I say? If you don't have one of them guys at quarterback, what is the next best thing to beat him? A dominant defensive line. That's how every team that took down a potential dynasty, that's how they did it. Eagles did it this year. The Eagles did it the year with Tom Brady. The Giants did it with Tom Brady. And Tampa Bay did it with Patrick Mahomes too. I'm just saying, that's how you beat them guys. If you can't find that guy at quarterback, you need a dominant defensive line. What are you looking for, Alex?
His everything about him now, his social at this point.
Okay, yeah. You can look him up.
He too often lacks explosiveness for dominant early phase reps, plays with tightness and lowers and narrow base, has a tough time growing roots against angle blocks.
That dude you wanted, Alex,
limited range.
Jalen Walker, he went to Atlanta.
All right. Remember that name. But then again, not just because he went to Georgia, because we know what Georgia guys do.
Georgia,
not all of them. No, not all of them pan out.
Who don't? Who did?
Not all Georgia guys pan out.
Who didn't? Last one we picked was Rashad Jones panned out.
Channing Tindall.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot all about Tindall. I don't even think about him no more. I forgot he went to Georgia. He wasn't even a starter.
Tony. At defensive tackle, you would say that you got to be quick on your first step to get to the quarterback, right?
To get to the quarterback, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Poor first step quickness to create advantages for his rush.
Yeah, and all of that has been.
He's a key. He's Paul Soliai to me. Then
all that Paul Soliai. I'm not mad at Paul Soliai.
No, okay, that's what I'm saying. He's not going to get there, but he's going to stop the run.
Remember, all that has been disputed already. That little breakdown that you got, you turn on the film, that's lying. Because they also say he lack a motor. Go turn on the film and show me what he lacks.
No, and nowhere says here he lacks a motor.
No, I'm talking about
he's just not quick.
The scouting report on him, and I'm like, what? And don't forget, we got Anthony Weaver.
At the end of the day, Tony is right. This pick of Kenneth Grant, it helps not only. I know. See, y'all just mentioned the name Chop Robinson. This is why, for me, Tone, I'm not gonna lie to you. And I brought this up the other day in the Twitter space. I think it went over people's head. This pick right here helps the front seven.
Yes.
Everybody, right? So take the D-line. Phillips coming back, Chubb coming back, Mo Camara, Chop Robinson, Zach Seiler. It helps them on the defensive line. It also helps your linebackers. Because Kenneth Grant is what? 330 plus pounds?
336 pounds.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Even at a run stuffer, right? It frees up linebackers to where that guy's just
they run freely.
Again, bro, it's freeing up rushing lanes, it's doing all kind of stuff. So again, it's not just it's gonna help Chop Robinson or it's gonna just help Zach Seiler. It helps the entire front seven, bro. I know to Finsanity's point, it's not the flashy pick. you're probably not going to go and get a Kenneth Grant jersey, right? Like I get it from that perspective, but I am sorry. This is it's a good pick
It's a safe pick, Lewis. It's a safe pick
for the totality of just the
It's a
defense,
safe
right?
pick.
I think this has Anthony Weaver's name all on it. I think
All on
Anthony
it.
Weaver
He is the head
identified
coach, so
this
you're
guy.
right.
And absolutely, bro. I think again, just for the overall front seven, I think it's a good pick. I think it helps out everybody from the defensive line to the linebackers as well. So I'm not mad with Kenneth Grant. Is it flashy? No.
Look, Grant is a broad-bodied nose tackle whose tape can run hot and cold depending on the game and the types of blocks he's facing. He struggles to anchor. Let me read it. He struggles to anchor when hit with down blocks due to his narrow base and tall pads, but he uses his strength and length to beat single blocks and split double teams when he finds the crease. He had sack production in college, and we could see him improve in that area once he learns to create more rush space with his hands. Grant's game will finally come together in full when he's able to take his impressive physical attributes and impose his will on opponents. So a lot of hope there. His comp is where's it at? TJ Slayton.
These are just the comment, and I get it, right? But look at
go
Chris,
read Patrick Mahomes scouting report when they drafted him.
I don't care what that says. I'm talking about.
I'm just telling you how
he is.
You could. Everybody say you can find someone. People say that some people like it, some people don't. Just watch the film and see what he put on.
Is it gonna get us across the finish line? Is this a Super Bowl pick? Well, no. Who the hell is going to be the Super Bowl pick?
That's what I'm asking. And for people that feel
well,
like
we know we're not playing for this year, so. Dude, look. If he's Paul Soliai, he's the best pick ever at that pick, because at least nobody's gonna run on you up the middle. He's gonna free up linebackers, and if that's what they're looking for, that's what they're looking for. At the same time, it's the safest pick because that he's probably gonna most likely be solid. And I mean, maybe other guys are gonna have higher ceilings because they're gonna thrive in other systems. But
it's coming again. Trey's in here, a defensive tackle in getting us to the AFC Championship. Okay, and no one's debating that. But Jahdae Barron wasn't getting us to the championship game neither.
These are facts. Like why people act like Jahdae Barron would be getting?
I mean, nobody was. Like, let's be honest. No one is.
But even
that Jahdae Barron would be getting us to a
Super Bowl.
No, that thinking that like just because someone says something in the inverse, they think that someone else would. Like, we all understand respectfully that the Dolphins season this year,
he went to
it's going to be what it is. Like, we all have a feeling about what 2025 is going to be. Now, if they want to give Anthony Weaver his defense so that he can stay, or maybe I don't know what the future holds. We're making a joke about him being the next head coach or whatever. Who knows? We have a lot technically on offense. I feel like we needed to address the offensive side of the trenches. People who wanted to address the defensive side of the trenches, cool. I understand it. I truly, sincerely, I really want this to be understood. I never want any pick to fail, ever. This is back-to-back drafts where we have gone defensive line, correct, and not looked at the offense. And maybe that's why I'm a little bit more peeved. But I get it. I hope every pick that we make, no matter if it's a 7th rounder, I hope it all works out because I'm a Dolphin fan. But
that's
for the people defending this, you'll be the same one saying, offensive side of the line. But hey, maybe their goal is the guys that we got in free agency are going to be the pieces on the offensive side, and they don't necessarily need to have an urgency to go get younger guys. Maybe they're cool with what they got. And there is a need for defensive line. No one is not saying that, but I guess we're seeing the game plan right now. It's okay.
Wait, if I'm not mistaken, right, before the rumors about Jalen Ramsey, wasn't our biggest need was D tackle? There was a consistency before the Ramsey. It was D tackle. Then you go get an offensive lineman with the 48 pick.
I never said that, but that was the consensus. Okay, I've not been in these Dolphin streets,
so I really don't. Honestly, if you could convince me that there's someone, the only one that I would like, okay, I would have went Will Johnson if he didn't have the injury concerns. And look how far he's fallen. Now, Jahdae Barron, why is he off the board yet? I'm just trying to figure out. The Dolphins ain't the only one passing up on these guys. So I want to know how come these guys are off the board if they supposed to be game changers like that. And I'm not gonna lie, the reaction, I'm welcoming that because that means to me that screams they did the right thing. Because when you build from inside out, fans are not gonna like it because it's not the sexy pick. But when you put that together and it pays off at the end, that's what you're looking for. And I've always said, and probably why I'm not mad, because I always said I'm not the one that's on the side of 2026 is the year. I said a 2-year sneaky rebuild. So I'm taking that as okay. You could build over that, give them 2 years to develop, and you might have a problem on your hand. Now, for all the people that like Chop Robinson, this helps him. I've always, and I'm sorry, maybe it's just because I'm from Miami, but I've always would prefer to have a dominant defense than an explosive offense. That's just the way I'm wired. Now, I'm not going to lie. We could pick a corner up at 48. And I won't be mad at that either.
Hold on, guys.
Go ahead. We.
Sorry, I'm just listening to the press conference right now.
Yeah, so. I'm putting it right now.
Go ahead. Yeah, bring it up. Yeah, okay. Bring the press conference up.
I mean,
let me know if you guys can hear it.
I like the question because it was important to us that we felt like we had an opportunity to pick at 13, that you don't always get that opportunity. You want to take advantage of it, and you want to make sure that you do things so that you don't pick at that spot in the future. In that process, it was important to have a tonality set, for the 2025 Dolphins, and adding, a real presence up front, and just a player that is going to attack it and try to play to the tonality that we aspire to. I think it's very well in step with our vision as we approach the whole process, open-minded, but trying to figure out by round.
Alex, that comment for you.
Dolphins better. So this he's been on our mind for a long time.
Bro, you guys are so ignorant to the fact that I'm reading a weakness. Vetted, I'm reading what they said about him.
That's why he said read Jaden Carter's weakness, so you can see how wrong they were.
Clear picture of
that's what it is. All right, y'all obviously don't get it. Just reading what they wrote. I don't care what they said about him.
Happy things. And he also said, I thought he was just
Jalen Carter. What are you talking about? Jalen Carter, really?
To the University of Michigan.
Yeah, but read his weakness. Look what other bad things they said about him.
Which he's from Michigan, so
Jalen Carter was
I just kept moving. I said, hopefully he'll be more of a strainer than you are. Because as we know, we're not worried about Zach straining, but he still gets upset if you question it.
How do you feel about yourself up the middle now with Zach and Kenneth Grant working side by side?
I'm excited about it, obviously. He's, again, someone we spent a lot of time with to get to know because he's a good football player. Him and Mason in there together.
Hey, quick question. Did they bring Kenneth Grant in for a visit?
Hard team to run the ball on. He played against a lot of good players that have been drafted.
Not at all.
And even the guys in practice.
I think they would have said it,
Michigan's offensive line the last few years has been really good. And so the kid just turned 21 years old. So just think there's a huge upside with the room he's going into with Zach and the guys that work and with Weaver and Austin Clark, who are great teachers and great motivators. And when he came here, that was the one thing. He was after he met those guys and got to sit in with Mike and I for about a half hour or so, and he was really excited, and so when we called, he was like, you guys are making me nervous. He's like, are you calling to draft me? And so very excited to have him, and we think he'll be a great addition.
Chris, you mentioned your other needs, cornerback, offensive guard. Do you feel confident that you can address these needs here on day 2, or is this something that you're looking more toward free agency for, and you'll just go BPA when available, or what's as much about the strategy as you can tell me?
Yeah, I think
BPA, that was smooth.
Your Chelsea shirt's distracting me. Sorry.
Yeah.
I would Man U, but they stink. So anyway.
I have no idea about any of this.
Oh yeah, you're a closet soccer guy.
Yeah,
you're a closet soccer guy.
World Cup.
No, I think we have 9 picks still. Like we said, the draft process, but also free agency. Like as we've said before, there's a number of really good players still out on the streets, free agency that we've been in touch with, and a lot of those players right now are just waiting to see how the draft unfolds for a lot of teams. So we have 9. We could have more or less. We're willing to go up and down for the right players. So, but we'll be looking at needs, but just not strictly needs, but good football players that fit what we're looking for. Yeah, if we feel good, we feel it's a deeper group of guys where and that's always a position that, and if you guys watch and study like you do, corners have come through all rounds here, and Kansas City in the past has played with guys. We're looking at we're 5th and 7th rounders. Mike was talking in San Francisco, their Super Bowl year, they had guys that were late round players playing. So it's a good draft with a lot of talented kids, and it's just finding the right one for us.
Chris, would your preference, Sergio, would your preference be to wait on a Jalen trade till after June 1st because the cap this year would be much lower?
No, I think we're open to everything. We've been having conversations with team, but we're open to whenever the right opportunity comes for us in the organization.
At the combine, Kenneth said that he studies Dexter Lawrence and Vita Villa. Do you see any skill set similarities?
Grace Abel went to Seahawks at 18.
All big, powerful guys like this kid, and he is, for a big guy, he does have, like people are saying, twitch or explosion. So I don't want to put that kind of expectations on him, but we do think he has traits that will translate well to the NFL.
Mike, how much do you think the trenches will be a trend for you guys in this draft? You said you wanted to invest in offensive line. You made some acquisitions. You've gone defensive tackle here. The trenches will they be a big priority in this draft, do you think?
Well, I think Chris and I are, we're in step and maybe because there's opportunities to add players to contribute to your football team, and these opportunities you can do a lot of different things with them. I think we're more active in how can we make our team better, and sometimes you fill those needs in different ways. It's all about how the presentation shapes out, the things that are available, and making decisions off that, and being able to adjust. Because one thing we'll try to do is evaluate all of the players and not just get honed in on one. You can get in some trouble there. So we'll just play it out, but feel extremely feel very good about where we're at right now as we've seen the players, how stuff has come off, and excited about the upcoming picks for sure.
What's the expectation for this defensive front with Grant and then a healthy Chubb, Phillips?
I'd love it. I usually talk too much. I think the expectation is realistically something that you can expand to the whole team, but particularly I think the front is, the defensive front 7 sees themselves as they should as a growing strength in our team and wants to lead by production. But realistically, in general, across the board, it's much less about proclamations of things in the future. the 2025 Miami Dolphins. We've been in an off-season program for a week, and it's about guys committing to each other and committing to doing whatever they can to get themselves better, to make the Dolphins better. And there's been, it's pretty clear in our building. I'm excited to add some more players to that cause, but realistically, the expectation is that any controllable that we have, we make the most of each and every day, and it's that buildup that's important to us. And then the results that are in the future will work out based upon our activity today.
Chris, do you guys have much of a desire to trade back into the first round, and are those opportunities available as much as you can tell us about that?
Well, we lost some coming to talk to you guys.
I know, man.
So, no.
Like, and the whole soccer thing derailed us. So I don't know.
No, we're open. We've made calls with some teams before we came in here, so we kind of had an idea of what teams wanted to do. So, again, not closed off to anything, and maybe last pick something happens. So, but we'll always listen and see if there's an opportunity.
Yeah.
That
was real.
All right, there you have it. It's
There you go, Kenneth Grant.
I think I don't really pay attention to them. You could have cut that off a while ago. I think
I don't know if y'all watch it still.
The fact that
I'm just always going to compare him to Walter Nolan. I want to see really how they stack up. Just because Walter Nolan is a more explosive, quick player, but
who picked up Walter Nolan? He went a couple of picks after, right?
Hold on, Tony. I don't know what's playing here. Hold on. What happened? Go ahead.
Who picked up Walter Nolan? He went a couple of picks after, right?
I believe it was the Falcons? No, not the Falcons. I'm tripping. Hold on.
Falcons got Jaden.
I'm tripping. He went. I got it right here. Hold on. Hold up. That's right. He went to the Cardinals.
Okay, good. Well, I would say this. I'm not mad at it. I know people who like the sexy. I've always, and I'm cool with that. I know it probably would have been a. Well, I think the only one that would have made people happy if it would have been an offensive top, because that's what people been complaining about for the whole 3 off seasons now, 3 straight off seasons, maybe 4. So I get it. I was, if you watch the last show, I was a big component. It's like I want Kenny Grant. That's my number one person that I feel like they should have got right there. But I've also said, based on me looking at the depth at the D tackle position and the lack of depth on the offensive trenches, I think they should have attacked the offensive trenches first. So I'm not mad at it. But at that position, with all of the offensive position going, unless y'all was cool with them going Greg Zabel there, I wouldn't have been mad at that. Who else would we have put that? I mean, I know y'all saying cornerback, but the only reason Jahdae Barron was even mentioned is because the questions and the injury concerns with Will Johnson. No one would mention him as a top 20 pick before that. And correct me if
Will
I'm
Johnson,
wrong,
yeah. Well, apparently he has a chronic knee issue, so he might keep sliding.
And I heard that was lie. That was a lie. So he said, probably said, I feel like they pick up with giving a better press conference. I get it. May have been a good thing. He's off. His off-field issues about he said Walter Nolan in Miami may not have been a good thing. His off-field issues was about his nightlife.
And guess where
I
he
don't
went?
really care about that.
Watch. And guess where he went though? To Arizona, right? And guess who's gonna mentor him?
Calais Campbell. Yeah.
But like I said, maybe he's right. Maybe
Bondo say Tony and Alex. I want to know who all had the Dolphins picking Kenny Grant. You know what?
Yeah, for sure.
Right, Bondo, because everyone gonna come out and all of a sudden say that they were talking about Kenny Grant the whole time. Everyone.
I'll mark myself safe from that.
Rashad, they said that basically you can find cornerbacks all through the draft and free agency. They were saying if you look at Kansas City, they've been playing with 5th and 6th round guys at cornerback and it panned out with them. That's what they said. Kevin going to take Nolan to
No,
Arby's.
to Arby's because it's in Arizona.
I was trying to be different. He said I actually did say Kenny Gress.
Oh, here we go,
Dre.
man.
All right, Dre.
Here we go, man. What are you talking about? He's been the main guy.
I need that clip, Dre. I need that.
Yeah.
Neil Driscoll did, and that's because I said Kenny Grant. Yes, I would say Neil Driscoll did say he actually said it today in the space. When and everybody know when I asked, I was like, I like Kenny Grant over Mason Graham, so I get it, bro. And I like the fact that people are a little disappointed. I'm not even surprised at that because it's not a sexy pick. And if I had it my way, I wouldn't have picked him there. I would have dropped. I thought that it was less talent on the offensive trenches, and the talent that's behind Kenny Grant is not that far off. Like you said, you like Walter Nolan. That's not too far off to where you could take that hit and get a 2-for-1 by building the trenches. Yeah. Now, if you get a guy outside of Alex, tell me what you think about Rivers from Miami, Jalen Rivers.
Yeah, no, there's always other guys. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really, really that it's bad. It's just your flavor, I guess you would call it. You know what I'm saying? So,
because remember Rivers, before he played right tackle, and people are sleeper how much right, but he could play inside, and he was a key component on our offensive line. Remember when he got injured? Everyone was like, "Oh man, that's a big part of our line," and I'm like, "That is a gem that because of his injury, he might fall, and we can get him, and you have a damn good line." So
that's true.
That could don't. It
just that right there just depends on you really believing in your GM and stuff. Because when people say that Kansas City played with these guys and these guys, well, guess what? They know how to draft. You know what I'm saying? So I don't
hold on, Nick Needham.
He's
Taylor Kohu. These were UDFAs.
Yeah, right. But
we're talking about only the DB position. But he was talking about only the DB position. We like Nick Needham.
But those are people. He's gone though.
Yeah, exactly. So we not the only one that liked him. Someone else picked him up.
You're right. I mean, then again, look, Nick Needham. How many years out of all of them here was he hurt? You can't help me. I can like you. I can see you doing great in summer. But when it comes to game time, now think about it. How many times did he really light it up in game time? We liked him because he had potential, but did he really ever do that? Cater, yes. Cater Kohu, he did his thing. He had that year. That was cool. So I'll give you that. But then I could say you could find guys that are undrafted, but then you can't make the right pick in the second round when you get Cam Smith. But
Cam Smith is I get you, but he got Javon Hollins in the second round. He got Xavier Howard in the second round.
And why did he get Javon Hollins? Why did he slide? Because he had injury concern. Because he had injury concern.
I didn't know that.
So you roll the dice. I get it. You roll the dice, but it's just it's a difference.
What I'm saying is he doesn't do as bad when it comes to secondary as the other position. Preferably, think about it. Preferably, offensive line.
I mean, when was the last time our secondary was legit though? With depth.
2 years ago.
With depth, exactly. With depth. Okay. Well, yeah, that's what I mean with depth, because you could always have an Xavier Howard and a Ramsey, you trade for him, and then your third guy is Cater, and you had that one good year. But then it's to keep replenishing.
Well, remember when Brian Flores was here?
Yeah,
he had a good year with them too as well. And I get it. So what I would say is I would trust his late round picks when it comes to secondary, and I mean he did get Robert Hunt in the second round.
He did. That was a good pick. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's not that he can't find the guys. It's just, I guess, the consistency of him finding the guys.
Let me ask you a question.
Because it's not just him; it's everybody else too.
Let me ask you a question. Would you have been mad if they would have went Josh Simmons or Gray Zabel at 13?
I would have taken Gray Zabel because of versatility, but Josh Simmons too. He's going to be. I think he's going to go higher than people think. Honestly.
So listen to what
from Ohio State.
Listen to what I was saying. Move down in the 20s and get Gray Zabel. He went 18, bro.
Bro, I promise
for all y'all My
Bro,
bad.
I promise you they were listening to calls and they didn't get anything.
For all y'all that was talking, the people that say, "Oh, you got to tell me a guy that no one was looking at." And what did I say before he even went to the Senior Bowl? I'm like, I put on the film, and Gray Zabel was my favorite person to watch.
Yeah.
He went from no one know who he was to 18, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, because when I'm looking at the trenches, right? Hold on, what? Tyler Booker went like 2 picks before us, right?
Yeah.
Oh, right before us.
The pick right before us.
Right. And I said, Gray Zabel, Tyler Booker, my 2 favorite offensive linemen in this draft, period. You know what I'm saying? People said Will Campbell, cool. Y'all can have. People said Ahmad Mimble, cool. I like Mimble. The only bad thing I didn't like was him. He seemed to lean a little bit, but you could coach that. You can't coach that. And he was a little bit reluctant to move it to guard, but he said he was willing to. It's confirmed. Jay said Kenny Grant days ago. Yeah, I don't. Jay don't lie. I'll give if Jay just said he said Kenny Grant. He's not lying about that. I'm just saying I've been on Kenny Grant from not day one, but once I start doing my homework on him, I've been saying this for days. At this point, for weeks, I've been saying Kenny Grant. Tony.
You like Kenneth Grant. I like Walter Nolan.
Yeah,
that's just
right.
me. If not, trade back.
I literally got in a
thing.
big argument with my boy at work. His name Ken. That's crazy about Kenny Grant and Mason Graham. And we put on film, and I'm like, well, we can't break down the film, but let's put on some highlights and let's see. And when we watch Mason Graham film, you started seeing Kenny Grant. When we put Kenny Grant film in there, you started seeing Mason Graham. I'm like, that's what I'm saying. It's not a big drop off. Alexander Lubin said, Tony, what do you think about drafting another DN? I don't think Phillips or Chubb should still be on this team. No, sir. DN should be not. If DN should be only a. Oh yes, I still double dick with Talik Williams. Yeah, you know, based off attitude and dog mentality, Talik Williams, hands down. I seen the biggest dog out of Talik Williams. Yes, I do. Triple S. I won't be mad at that. Talik Williams out of Ohio State. Yes, yes, I will. But what I was saying about the what position I was talking about the offense. Listen, when it came to Kenny Grant, yes, he popped out, and I was on him from when I started watching him. Like, okay, I see what we could do with him. Like, again, I'm not mad if people didn't want him at 13, but with the way the draft was falling, the same way we felt, what did I say? I say, man, everyone that we wanted is literally still there. It was like that for every other franchise as well. Excuse me. So, I'm cool with it. I don't want to kill everybody's time. I know, you've been on here. We already past 2 hours. It's 10:19. Yeah. I could do this all day because listen.
If for any crazy reason we trade back in, which I don't think it'll happen, we will get back on.
Hey, JR Black,
probably tomorrow.
JR Black, TJ Sanders. Those two is the one. If you go to my last show, I say if they get either one of those two by double dipping, I'm cool with that. But listen, cool. Alex, appreciate you for coming through. You could end it off. Hey, listen, for all y'all, we was trying to get to 500, man. Like, y'all should, if y'all here for the first time and y'all haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. If y'all haven't already hit it while y'all in here, yeah, damn, why I got so many notifications.
Tony. The Shador go tonight before we go.
Pittsburgh.
Does he go?
Pittsburgh.
They're picking next.
Let's watch. Hold on. Hold it down. Hold it down.
Next.
Hold it down. We gonna hold it down, y'all.
Look, Jade Barron to the Broncos.
Barron to the Broncos. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they paired them up with
Yeah, PS2.
Sanders.
PS2
Jr.
Yeah.
I like that. Now I'm not gonna lie, I like that.
I'm telling you.
That's a fact, Dre. I think the Dolphins tried to trade back but couldn't. I believe that too, King Mill. Because I'm like, everyone is available. This draft is falling too perfect for everyone that was hoping it falls this way. There was nothing for them to get desperate of. Any player to get desperate.
Damn, you think he goes? You think he goes?
Hold on. So you remember what I said? I said if two quarterbacks don't go in the top 10, there's going to only be 2 quarterbacks taken in the first round. That might still be there, but I said if 2 quarterbacks go in the top 10, there's going to be 4. As many as 4 going.
I'm telling you, dog, somebody going to do him that favor.
You think so?
That back
do you crazy. The fact that Jackson Dart and Shedeur Sanders, when I came on, what I said, even when we started behind, I say Shedeur Sanders said he's willing to he's good with whatever happened today, no matter what. I'm like, that's a sign.
If the Giants don't do it today, they'll do it tomorrow with Jackson Dart.
Hey, you want to know what I heard too? They was like Shedeur Sanders and Deion Sanders understood that the slip and slide crew was on the way today. And if you're from Miami, you know what the slip and slide crew is. Take it to the highs.
Take it to the high. That's the weight.
So he is slipping and sliding right now. Think about that.
100. Let me see.
He's slipping. Yo, Will Johnson with Jim.
He is gonna go.
Did Will Johnson?
Nah, never mind. Huh?
Will Johnson got drafted yet? Jahdae Barron went before Will Johnson?
I guess so. You're right.
Steelers got Shedeur Sanders.
That's it. No, they didn't. They got Harmon.
No, they didn't.
They got Harmon from Oregon. He's another one.
Who got Harmon?
From Oregon. The Steelers did.
No, they didn't. They got Shedeur Sanders.
I promise you they got Derek Harmon.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
Which he's another one. Faster, higher motor. But I wasn't really too much on him, though.
Let's see if they got him.
I'm telling you, bro.
They said the pick is in.
They got Harmon.
Oh, they passed on Shedeur. That's what it said. They got D tackle there. That nigga ain't he ain't going.
He's gonna get traded up for. All right, we're gonna sign out then.
No, wait. You think they're gonna trade up for him? No.
Somebody is, bro. There's no way he slides.
Why Lou left? Lou would have been laughing at all y'all, bro.
None. Hey, I got no skin in the game. I'm just saying that boy's daddy.
Dre, they didn't. Yeah. It's the Steelers passed on Colorado quarterback Shedeur Sanders and are taking Oregon D tackle Derek. Oh my God,
Harmon. That's another one, Tony. So far 3 defensive tackles. So Kenneth Grant. Well, I'm not gonna count Mason Graham because he's at the top, but Kenneth Grant.
No, Graham.
Okay, all right, fine. But everybody knew he'd go top. So Mason Graham, Kenneth Grant, Harmon, and the dude I wanted, Walter Nolan. So we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see what happens.
So
we never had a chance for Mason Graham, so that's what I meant.
Oh, you don't think so?
I just my only thing is I like dudes that could actually rush the passer. He's gonna be that key cog in that middle. It's just, I mean, that's just the type that nowadays gets looked at, not looked over. Let me see.
Yeah, and they don't even have a second round pick. The Steelers. Oh, I told y'all when I came on here, they were trying to blackball Shedeur Sanders. Didn't I tell you that, Alex? I said they was talking about he was being arrogant. They were talking about he was entitled.
Yeah, but I heard that was crap,
about the hat backwards. And Jackson Dart did the same thing. I literally pointed this out right before the draft came. I'm telling you.
An explanation why the Steelers
don't go check on. And then I pointed out his tweet that he put.
We know he is now available. We do not know if
No, Alex. We ain't got to worry about getting striked, but
yesterday they were going back and
no. Go ahead. Clear it.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. We'll be back tomorrow. What time, Tony?
Tomorrow, I forgot. I don't even know what time it
it's the same time. It's the same time.
7:30, probably 7:30, most likely. Depending on when
picks will go faster too. So.
7 p.m. So it starts at 7 p.m. tomorrow. So tomorrow, as soon as we get, if I know the boys be working, so as soon as I get home, if neither one of them at home, I'm firing up the stream immediately.
For sure.
So we got
Kenneth Grant. Get your jerseys.
Listen,
let's pick up, man.